Hello, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope y'all are having a good week. I'm not having a bad week. It just feels very, 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 very long. I feel like it's been like a month since I last streamed, which is not the case since I literally was just here Thursday. But I hope y'all are having a pretty good Tuesday. I'm super excited to play more Date Everything. I'm so excited to meet more dateables. So let's just dive right in. I'm still curious of who Reggie is. I have not found him, but I will try. I'll do my absolute darndest. All right, it's a new day. Glasses. Oh, I probably should. I need to leave this place. Okay. Let's go downstairs. I want to open. That's the office. I don't care about that. The other bathroom. Okay. I just want to open doors. Haha! I want to be in here. I want to meet this person. I got spoiled a little bit.
Normally, when you aim your date vehicles at an object, you see one personality only. But this time, there are two.
Oh my god, the tattoos, the washing symbols. Stop it. I love both of them.
And they're so engrossed in a hideous argument, they don't even notice you've arrived. One is dressed in woven straw, with clothing in a basket on her back, and a shock of red hair that runs down it. The other is only just visible under a messy mop of dark hair and a pile of dirty clothes.
They're both really
draped all over
cute.
his body.
I'm so glad I'm bi.
Do you think I'm stupid? You think I can't see what's going on right in front of me?
I never said you were stupid, but I am starting to think you're insane.
Oof.
If I'm insane, it's because you make me that way.
Yeah? Without me in your life, you'd be real fucking normal, huh?
I just got here, y'all. Hi, Fox. How are you? I walked right into a fight. She's insane in the membrane. Well, we don't actually know who's right or wrong. We'll see.
Like you don't cling to literally anyone in your life the same way.
Oh my god, they're both blushing now.
I wouldn't have to cling if you would just stay where I can see you.
I am here literally every day. I can't have a minute to myself.
Bruh. Is this a bad time?
Both of them whirl around to face you, their expressions changing immediately.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Okay.
I'm sorry you had to hear that, but please don't worry, it's fine.
Is it?
Yeah, just fine.
I mean, you're both hella fine, but I don't think we're talking about the same kind of fine.
The energy in the room may have dampened, but there's still a thick tension in the air.
You don't have to pretend to be okay.
We're not pretending. We're just as strong as ever.
Oh, I just noticed her necklace is little cloth charms. That's so cute.
Yeah, strong.
Oh dear, we haven't even introduced ourselves. Though, Durkee and I know you well.
What does that mean? Hi, Sinister.
First.
Appreciate the first. How are you? Actually, Fox, I don't know if I asked how you are. How are you? How is everyone? I'm tired. I'm brain dead. But I'm here. I'm alive. I'm having a good day. Just brain dead.
Please don't call me that in front of other people.
Oh, look at them both blush. You're good? I'm glad you're good.
You're so cute when you get assertive, Durkee.
What? I love this. Woohoo! 10 months? That's what we made it to double digits. Sinister, you and me together. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here and for subbing for so long. Oh my gosh, that's wild. I love it. That made my day. Thank you. Sorry, I'm so tired, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm ecstatic. Oh my gosh, I'm right before my birthday too. I'm gonna treat that as a birthday present. I'm gonna treat that 10 months resub as a birthday present. Thank you so much. Isn't it crazy that July is next week. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for June to be over whatsoever at all. Like, I'm not ready. Like, that means half the year's practically over.
Anyway, I'm Harper, and I'm your laundry hamper.
Hi, Harper.
I'm Dirk, and I'm your dirty laundry.
I have so many questions. So if he's just my dirty laundry, does that mean that he turns into another person when I have clean laundry? I have so many questions. Like, does that make sense, what I'm asking? Also, I need to know who Dirk's voice actor is. He sounds so familiar.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing all right. The wetlands
He
next to my
is a
house are on
very
fire
dirty
for the
boy,
second time
isn't
this
he?
month. Oh my god, no! And I'm having to be vigilant in case the fire department tells us to evacuate. Well, I hope it doesn't get worse, and I hope you stay safe. And even if you have to evacuate, that nothing gets damaged, like that your house is okay and your stuff and animals and whatnot. That's wild. That's terrifying. Okay, maybe we can afford for June to be over, because that means, like, once July's over in August, we'll get hopefully less, you know, fire potential. Less heat. I know I'm dying of heat. I actually bought blackout curtains, unrelated. I'm ADHDing right now. I bought blackout curtains the other day because I was fucking tired of my bedroom being a hot box. Even with the blinds closed, and the blinds, like, letting in so much fucking light doesn't block anything. So I was like, I'm going to buy the cheapest blackout curtain I can, cheapest rod. I'm going to test it out, see if I like it. I love it. So I'm going to have to save up and invest in actually nicer curtains, because there's already like a shit ton of pinpricks in them from my cats. They love the curtains too, because before they used to have to headbutt the blinds until I opened them, but now they can just move the curtains on their own and then just chill in front of the curtain in the sun if they want to, or then leave. But they don't know how to move the curtains with their claws. And I'm literally like, guys, you don't need your claws. But they're like, Mommy, claws necessary. And I'm like, they're not necessary. So now I already have like a million pinpricks. Also, there's like a thick layer of cat hair already on it. And I've only had this thing for, what time is it? Literally 24 hours. But, hey, at least we're all happy. And my room's still like warm, but like I am in the desert. But it's definitely better. 100% better. Bought those two because the sun was coming in my room at like 5 a.m. Same. I was like, the sun rises here at like 4 in the fucking morning. And I'm like, can you not? Like, can we not, sun? I know I'm not a night person, but I do like to sleep. So yeah, no, curtains, best decision. I think I spent all together, like, I also didn't use like any... I use like the command curtain rod holder, because they have these command like loop hook things for curtain rods specifically. So all in all, I spent about like, the rod was $8, the curtains were $12, so that's $20 right there. About $35 altogether. That's not bad. I knew it. I knew him from Sailor Moon. Also, if you heard that thump, it was my hand on the desk. I knew I recognized his voice. I was just like, what kind of motherfucking anime is he in? Also, it's been so long. I believe Power Rangers, but it's been so long since I've watched any Power Rangers. Haven't watched Bleach. I fucking knew it. Fucking knew it. Fucking Harper with that fucking face, biting her lip and being like, he's a very dirty boy, isn't he? Bruh. Looping all around. I'm having another ADHD moment, but like, oh my god. Thank you for looking that up, Sinister, because I was like, I know this voice. I need to do another Sailor Moon rewatch. That'd be dope. It's been a while. Sailor Moon's used to be my comfort show for depression, and now I just watch Korean dramas when I'm depressed. I watch Korean dramas all the time, but like especially like if I ever get depressed. Oh my god, I started watching this not new, well it is newer. I started watching this Chinese drama called Youthful Glory. 10 out of 10. I'm only 10 episodes in. There's 31. 10 out of 10 so far. Just want to say.
Harper.
Harper stomps on Dirk's foot, beaming all the while. Dirk grunts, but says nothing.
Anyway, that's us.
You could sound a little happier when introducing us, Turkey.
Do I not seem happy?
You seem like a fucking delight, Dirk.
He looks at you, stone-faced.
Every minute with Harper is a non-stop party.
Bruh.
Harper's smile grows strained.
We gotta help their relationship a bit.
Well, someone around here's gotta try to put a happy face on things.
Also love that he's wearing a skirt a little bit. Nice.
Turkey broods all the time like he's fucking Batman.
Fucking Batman. Wait, we don't know who Batman is? Oh, wait. Is it because it's spelled weird? Batman? Let me ask.
Yeah? You know, the baseball-themed superhero who patrols the stadium of Baseball City.
What?
Kinda weird you've never heard of him.
We're thinking of a completely different superhero.
Don't be rude, Turkey.
I'm not. It's just surprising.
Not everybody keeps their nose in a comic book like you do.
Well, not everybody needs the level of escapism I do.
Wow, they really get along so great.
There's an awkward silence, and then...
You know, because they're not dating the laundry hamper equivalent of a bamboo finger trap.
Harper is silent for a very long time, but you can feel another
I'm so
argument.
glad I started stream with this. I'm already
Just as
getting
she
the
opens her
tea.
mouth, you speak first.
It was a pleasure to meet you both.
You too, honey.
Oh, she called me honey.
Come see us again sometime.
Yeah, sure. You're gonna fight next time? Just or let me know when you're about to do another fight. I just want to watch.
The look in Dirk's eyes seems a bit desperate, as if he's silently pleading with you to return. You can hear Harper and Dirk's raised voices long after you leave the room.
Oh, I ain't fucking leaving the room. What we got? Oh, are the washing machine and dryer separate?
It appears that your intentions have gone awry once more, as the interloper, Lucinda Lavish, stands there instead, striking a pose.
Lucinda, hey, I feel honored. I've been seeing people complain that they saw Lucinda once and haven't found her again, and here I am on the second stream, finding her again.
It's me. I said I would return, and now I'm going to give you a choice.
I love choices.
Thank goodness. Tell me, lover. How would you like to know me?
Oh my god, how is that an option? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm gonna read this out loud. My first option to ask is, can we do something horny? And then we got, I want to know more about you, who you are on the inside, and also you said you're the best character in the game. So they get, the hell yeah! Oh my gosh, so I'm assuming that is the option we want. Oh, okay. Wow, just going 0 to 10. This game's like, we're not gonna let you ease into a play session. Oh my god. I feel like I'm clutching my pearls. Which is funny, because I am not, like, pure at all. But sometimes I just need to be, like, gently led to it. You know what I mean? Not like, can we do something horny? Like, that's just... I was not warned, even though I know what kind of game I'm playing. It's fine. We're going to choose that option, though, because, you know, now that I'm sitting here and getting used to the idea, doesn't hurt to ask. We're being polite. We're getting consent. It's fine.
Good choice.
Let me just take a sip of water real quick.
You bet your sweet bottom, baby.
Damn.
Because my secret is
I'm not actually Lucinda Lavish.
What?
I'm Lucinda Lascivious.
Bruh. Oh, hello.
Oh, hello to you too. I've got, let's say, a special circumstance.
Why do I feel like this is gonna go in a direction I am not expecting?
One that allows me to bend the rules.
Oh?
Come here, baby. I've got a special place where no one can see us.
Wait.
Lucinda takes you to a rather strange place.
What
You
is
can't
this
quite make
place?
out where you are, but you are certain you are somewhere near your house.
We're not even in the house.
It could be that she's right. No one else can see you here.
No one else who has any say, that is.
I'm getting ready just in case to put up my I know the music cut out because I clicked out my too steamy button. Actually, wait a minute. I'm looking. Do I? Oh, I do have it. I was like, do I not have this on this OBS scene? Oh boy, let's get going.
I love to hear that. I love to hear you be so horny for me.
Oh my god. Whoever her voice actress is probably had a shit ton of fun recording that line.
This is my fantasy chamber, a place where all your wildest fantasies can come true. Tell me, my effervescent darling, what is your wildest fantasy?
Fuck, what are our options? We got first option of bondage, second option spinning, whirling, sucking, ducking. I can't get into it right now, but involves a big inflatable giraffe. What the fuck? Or none of the above. I don't even know what the second one means. I understand the last two. I don't understand the first two. Yes, giraffe. The fuck does even why would an inflatable giraffe be involved? But I am curious. Will we get to see the giraffe? I mean, we can't even see our own body, so I don't know if we could see the giraffe. We'll do that one. We'll do that one, because I don't know if I'm prepared to do the other two.
I'm impressed and intrigued. It's here and only here where we can do these things.
My time here is limited, so I'll have to see you around when you least expect it.
But next time, I think you know exactly what you want to pick.
Wait, we don't do anything now? Damn. The secret aphrodisiac and inflatable giraffe. But why giraffe specifically? Is it, by the way, Lucinda's voice actress is Sarah. Second voice of Ash Ketchum. No! No way! Stop it! I'm literally like, I can't. The neck. I was about to say, is it because it's very almost... I feel bad. I'm so sorry, giraffes. Phallic. Oh my god. No, not gotta catch them all. Oh my god, that's traumatized me. Ruined childhood. I've officially become one of those adult weebs. Let's go date our laundry machine.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates
Wait,
you
I
with
think
a
this is
smirk.
Neil Newbon's
His hair
character.
is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there.
Yes,
new
it is.
friend. I may be
Hi,
quite
Neil.
excited to meet you.
I can only hear Astarion. I'm so sorry.
Yes.
You may be excited. You aren't excited?
I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes.
You don't know whether or not you're excited to meet me?
Well, how can I know for sure? You might turn out to be fabulously
I'm
interesting,
talking with a
in which
Starian.
case,
Holy-
yes,
like-
I am thrilled. Pass the champagne.
Bruh, I can't. I was saying this to a friend of mine. I was literally like, I love Neil, but his voice now is so iconic and intertwined with the Starian that like he needs to do like a different kind of like tone or accent or something, because from now on I'm only gonna ever hear a Starian whenever he like voice acts, because like I've talked to him in person and his tone is like less flamboyant in my opinion. He is a wonderful human. I got to speak with him in person, and like, so I can tell this is his acting voice, and I'm just like, this is a Starian. But no, Neil is a wonderful, absolutely super kind.
Or you might, in reality, be a dud. A wet blanket.
I also think it doesn't
Boy.
help that this is exactly what a Starian would say. A Starian would call me a wet blanket if he was in modern times.
And if that happens, and I've already committed to excitement, I'd look like a bit of a moron now, wouldn't I?
Sure, I guess that makes sense.
Of course it makes sense. I always make sense.
Do you?
I'm a sparkling conversationalist. So, tell me, am I excited? Or am
I mean,
already sorry
Trisa also
I
kind of looks like
asked?
Neil. He does. I was thinking about the hair. I was just looking at the hair like, that looks like Neil's hair.
And keep in mind, when I'm disappointed, my finely toned trapezii tend to flare unexpectedly.
I don't have enough charm. Damn it. I don't know. I'm not getting a lot of, I feel like, personality options. So I don't know how to fucking raise my stats. I'm an exciting person, I think.
Such a response gives a whiff of the quotidian.
Oh no. I don't think we're gonna get very far.
Ha! It means boring. It pains me to say. That word is deaf, you know. When I come across a new diversion, the first question I ask myself is, would a boring person do this?
Damn.
If the answer is yes, I avoid that thing like cheap shoes.
Has this strategy worked for you?
Oh, I think it has. I met a deeply boring 9-9 once who drank skim milk lattes. I, consequently, and thank God, now only drink full-fatted cappuccinos.
That seems very fattening. You could just drink black coffee.
Ugh, you wouldn't understand. You have no delicate sense of the physical world. This is why you hate the gym. Because you're too desensitized to truly appreciate subtle physical experiences.
Don't comment on my workout routine. You cannot legitimately tell me that cardio is a subtle physical experience.
Ha, indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel.
I mean, technically, he does work out all day. You know, well, not all day, but like whenever you do laundry, it's an invigorating workout, I guess. How do you work out exactly?
Jerub, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Not gonna lie, speaking with him makes me feel a little dumb because, like, I don't know half the words he's saying. Hi, Pride Skittles. I love the name. Thank you so much for popping in. I'm having a blast so far. We just started. I'm having a blast so far. Finally met Neil Newbon's character, and it's so him. You must be creative too, we reply.
Devilishly so.
But I hope you're having a great day. Feel free to stick around and chat if you feel comfortable, or lurk if you prefer. I'm just happy you're here.
I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
Using only what's here in the laundry room?
Gasp.
I love how he gasps and then says the word gasp.
I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain.
How dare this person become interesting after I determined they were boring?
Oh, no, wait. I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me. Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind? Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
That sounds horrible, but I want you to like me. So yeah, that sounds awesome.
Awesome, yes. As in capable of inspiring awe. Just like my own.
How is he not fucking workout equipment? I guess he could have hobby outside of his personality. Obliques will start there.
I know. I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20.
Who's Titus?
What do you think?
How about a hanging knee raise instead?
Oh dear, no. I don't think that's a good idea.
Bro does not want my opinion. Why?
Darling, where would I hang from?
The wall?
Wallace? Have you seen him? Slice alum.
We actually haven't
How
spoken
could
to
I ever
Wallace
focus
yet.
on
We probably
form
should.
With that form before me. Oh no, no more temptations. I must keep my movement pure.
Right, good thinking. Let's get you flying again with 1,000 jumping jacks.
Ah, you are a cruel taskmaster. Lucky for you, I am exceptionally well mastered. Rigorous training is the only way forward, the only way to progress. Bring me the ecstasy of discipline, the sublime breath of skill. Oh, for the love of Lint, I sound like him.
Who? I love how I'm already
Watch
asking
for the
questions
course.
that the game's like
He's
asking
almost
for me.
monastic in his approach to physical work. I've never been in better shape.
Wait,
Call Washford for me?
okay. Wait. You're physically on top of each other and you're not talking?
Yes, obviously.
Remember to stay hydrated.
Thank you for the
Getting far
hydrate,
away,
sinister.
this
Let me
would
take
be
my
so much less
sip.
torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think?
Sippy's acquired. This guy. I can't believe I'm doing this. Washford.
Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
He's right there. He's just ignoring us.
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious, slightly floppy really, but hopefully effective.
My feet are not floppy.
Have at it!
Okay.
A handsome acrobat greets you with a small
Oh?
yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
Oh, great. One of those that hate me off the bat.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Hi. Greetings.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you.
His
though
voice sounds
I
familiar,
grant
too.
I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
In a mood, huh? Like a good mood?
Tiger, tiger. Tell me your little gray cells burn brighter than that.
Wait, is that my name? Ah, it's a bad mood then.
Yes, yes, a long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune.
Anything you'd like to talk about?
You aren't serious. You jest.
I guess I'm interested.
You want to hear my story?
Yes. For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
Ah. I'm somehow not surprised, Washford. This should be good.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
Is this about Drysdale?
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know?
I can add 2 and 2.
Prepare to get 5. I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water, the tears you cry when you are born, when you are made.
I feel like I should have gotten, like, a glass of wine or something before starting to play this session.
It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards. It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it.
I'm remembering all the times I left my clothes in the washer too long. I'm sorry.
You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal.
A betrayal? That sounds intense.
You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things.
I would not want to be a washing machine if I were to become an object. If I were an object and date everything, what would I want to be?
And cuffs, streaked mascara, and
what would you want to be,
embers of a
chat?
lipstick that
If you were an
blazed
object
once.
and date everything, like you had the opportunity to pick your object, what would you want to be? What would I want to be? I feel like the easy answer would be a book, like lyric, but I don't know. Feel like I want to be something else.
All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does.
Ooh, I could be a crochet hook. That would be kind of fun. I think that would be the object I want to be.
I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life?
Snacking, that's what I do. I don't know.
It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea.
I'd really love to hear the story you have to tell me.
You mean it? Then this at
Oh?
last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room. I cannot tell.
A deep breath.
I have lost my only friend.
Oh, we got nod sympathetically. Cruise eyes sympathetically. Sigh sympathetically. Drysdale. I'll just sigh sympathetically.
He gazes off into the distance, something clearly weighing on him. His eyes narrow for a few moments, and then he sighs.
Oh.
What was that it?
Yes, my God, haven't I done enough?
I'm going to need a little more detail here.
Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken.
Oh my god. That's so funny. So I'm guessing this is not just, I feel like it's not just like a broken friendship. Like they were a couple. Forsaken how?
We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on Earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly to the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed.
Sounds like you guys had a really amazing connection.
Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me.
Ah!
It is like nothing I have ever known before or since.
I honestly could really go for a glass of wine right now. What's the problem?
He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks,
I
he
mean,
is a breeze to my tempest.
his words are also
And to him, my
poetic.
tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country.
But you had your art, didn't you?
Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own Sheol. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could
So
not
after
give.
all of this, it sounds like you want to be friends again. I don't know why you can't just fucking talk to each other.
The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since.
Whoa.
Yes, it's been years.
Years?
Said traveler. A long and solitary bad
How-
mood.
Imagine you're living in a place and you realize that your washer and dryer have been feuding for years.
All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow. I miss him every day.
Aww.
Yet speaking with you
Oh?
gives me hope that I might be able to move on.
Oh.
And accept a new companion.
That was fast. Don't worry, these things have a way of working out.
You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Wow. That was a lot. We still have one more person to talk to. Let's just talk to, oh, we have a phone thingy? Well, we got the data decks. I gotta figure out how to talk to Skylar again, because I want to talk to her. Okay. We've met 35 datables so far. I was about to be like, Dirk's not next to Harper. I just didn't see. Okay. Fucking Tony. Okay. Oh, that wasn't all of them, but we're going to workspace. What is...
Valdivianites! Guess who? If you guessed David Most, 3-time runner-up for Business Magazine's CEO of the Year, you'd be right. Team, I just wanted to do a soft follow-up on my recent email
I'm not
regarding
even
my
your
lost
employee
sunglasses.
anymore. Why am I
I'm
here?
happy to report my office has already received hundreds of tips regarding the item's whereabouts and are quickly combing through them as we speak.
Yeah.
However, I really must reiterate that the tip line is for verifiable leads only. I saw them in Turkmenistan, or did you chuck up your butt? Well, obviously very humorous. Detracts from our serious efforts to expediently locate the missing item. In that spirit of camaraderie, anyone who sends a false lead will be downsized on sight. Thank you for your ongoing support in this matter.
Okay. Actually, let's go rumors. Oh my god, we have so many. But I'm kind of ignoring them. Let's talk to, Dorian.
You've really put your foot in it now.
What?
You found the most forgotten Dorian in the house.
What?
The laundry closet. thematically redundant. There's already a door here. There's a cabinet. Was there really a need for a closet?
I'm build this fucking house, bro. I think so.
I doubt it. Yet you still came here. Is it because you truly love me?
I thought you only wanted to be friends. Yes, Dorian, I love you.
I don't believe you. I suppose I can tell you about all the objects that were in here. If you even care.
Sure, who is here?
Well, there's Bo the Box. But she's hardly a denizen here. She's all over.
Yeah, I know her.
Of course you do. There's Hoove, of course. The vacuum.
Oh, I haven't spoken with Hoove.
Well, that's it.
Where's... Well, there's Bobby Pin?
Not anymore. That's it. Nobody else. I'm done speaking of this dreadful place.
You brought it up. It's not that bad.
Oh, woe is me.
That is the most depressed object. Okay. Oh, time to head upstairs. Go to bed. Yeah. And then let's go meet Hoove down there. We still have that door upstairs that's locked. I'll have to figure that out.
There's something strange about the handsome figure you see standing before you. It's not his
hi.
clothing, even though he does appear to be dressed in some sort of plastic armor. No, it's something about his face. Handsome though it may be, you can't quite place his expression. Stranger still, he doesn't speak to you at all. He just stares, his face screwed up in concentration, and his lips pressed together.
I'm concerned.
What's that?
What the fuck's happening?
He lets out the breath he's evidently been holding, bending forward with his hands on his hips as he inhales and exhales deeply.
Woo! Sorry about that. Just trying to see how long I could hold my breath for.
Oh, thank God. I don't know why I was thinking something else. Seemed like a while.
I'm up to 3 hours.
Oh, shit.
All right. Now that that's taken care of, I can give you my full attention. Name's Hoover. My friends just call me Hoove, though. What's up? You here to chat? Or is there another incident to clean up?
What do you mean incident?
Today was supposed to be my day off.
Aw. I love to chat.
Sure. What about?
So you're the one who is the investigator?
That's right. Crime scene investigation. I love my work, but it can be hard to put it away at times. I do tend to keep it all in my bag.
Looks big.
Oh, it is. Big enough to take whatever needs taken.
Why are you blushing at that? And oh God. I can't believe I'm streaming this. And how do you take it?
I'm all purpose on whatever surface, babe. Hard or soft, rough or smooth. I can do it any way it needs to be done.
Yeah?
Only thing I'm not so good with is liquid.
Shame. Ah, yes, spills. We're talking about spills, of course.
What else would we be talking about?
Just, other dirty things.
Right, exactly. My specialty.
Oh, please.
Investigating dirt and other things.
You seem tired.
Yeah, a bit. It's been a long week. enjoy working hard. Makes that can of oil at the end of the day taste all that much better.
What do you enjoy most about work?
I love making the rounds and saying hi to everyone. My job makes it so that I can spend time all around the house. And that's really nice. I have a chance to see all my favorite folks. Keeps me from feeling empty.
Oh. Do you have a favorite object in the house?
Oh, couldn't pick if I tried. I've always had a soft spot for old Bobby Pin. We had history, once upon a time. Nothing romantic, just a deep friendship and another life. But I love everyone here. I'm easygoing like that.
Tell me more about Bobby Pin.
About our relationship? I had him hiding away in my bag, but they left recently to find the next big thing. Which is odd because they're pretty small. If you haven't talked to him yet, I'd get as close to the ground as you can.
Ugh, do I have to?
Hey, it's been great talking to you. But I gotta finish up my work and call it a day. How about you come back and see me next time you got a minute? I feel like I haven't gotten out to do something fun in a while. And maybe the two of us could, I don't know, catch a game or have a drink?
Sounds good.
It's a promise.
Cool. That's Bo. Are the hangers? Oh? Let's talk to a hanger.
5 handsome
Oh
himbos in
my
colourful
God.
jumpsuits are flexing and chatting animatedly amongst
Oh.
themselves.
Holy
When they
shit.
notice you, they begin to buzz with excitement, all speaking in rapid-fire sequence.
This is the game's version of Power Rangers.
Yo, check it! Quick, dudes, clean up the digs. We got company. Some real fine company, if you know what I'm saying.
Please don't.
How's it hanging, homie?
All good, fam.
Word. Oh, that's facts, amigo. Well, what are you waiting for? Slide on in here and take a load off. And, anything else you want to take off?
Ew.
Welcome to the Extremist Dojo in the Pad. The perfect place to
Oh
sit
no,
back,
you know who
chillax,
these men are? These are
touch
Ken
bats.
from Barbie. The live action.
Oh yeah!
Tight.
Fire! Right now, you're hanging with the wildest, dopest, gnarliest squad of bussin' athletes around, homie. The Hanks!
The Hanks? Wait, so if you're the Hanks, does that mean you're all named Hank?
Yup!
Damn.
The Hanks!
Okay, got it, but how do I tell you apart?
Numbers are kick-ass!
The Hanks all stand in formation, each of them striking a unique pose as they introduce themselves. You get the distinct feeling they do this often.
I'm Hank number 1.
Cool.
I'm Hank number 2.
Okay.
I'm Hank number 3.
You had to be my favorite number. Stop. No, I don't want you to be number 3.
I'm Hank number 4. And I'm Hank number 5. We're the Hanks! Brought to you by Red Bull.
Well, that explains it.
Cool!
What are you guys getting up to in here? Seems pretty sporty.
That's right! We're the wildest, most fearless, gnarliest squad of extreme athletes in the house! We base jump, we lava board, we cheese roll! If something's hot enough, we'll ride it all night long.
What?
We laugh in the face of danger. Even though we probably shouldn't. We've tasted the adrenaline of them all.
What's your favorite extreme sport?
Hank gliding. It's like hang gliding. But with us, we're the Hanks.
Man, you guys are just adrenaline junkies, aren't you?
Oh, we're way beyond junkies, hot stuff. It's legit insane. But no cap, we live
No
here with
cap,
you.
guys.
We're Casa roomies, amigo.
And yet you don't pay any rent? I've always wanted roommates.
Right? Life's way more kitschy with friends. Or friends with benefits.
Hard pass.
That's why we partnered with Red Bull.
What is Red Bull anyway?
Red Bull's our sponsor, brah!
Very cool.
Their bowls have the most Riz, no cap.
Okay.
And they're not just a sponsor, they're our fam. They fuel our adventures. They provide our wicked gear, get our exploits killer.
I just noticed a
exposure,
sponge right
and
there. Do you think
provide
the sponge is
best
a
medical
character?
support when things get gnarly. Let's be real, they do get gnarly. If by gnarly you mean dope AF.
Sounds like a great partnership.
Through every stunt, they've always got our backs. We high-key love it all, homie.
Sounds like you're geared up for an adventure.
Yep, a broski always prepares. You never know when a ripping thermal or base jump opportunity's gonna come your way. Yeah!
Sounds exciting.
It is! Speaking of which, we were just about to head out for a little hang gliding. What do you think? Wanna come?
No.
Get high-key slaps, homie. You in?
Is that sexual? Okay, but how high key does it slap?
It's goated, brah! What do you say?
I don't know. Why not? Sure. Sounds rad.
Sweet! You're one adventurous spirit. We love it.
Oh, the little heart hand.
Epic. Just remember to stay focused and trust the wind. And hold on to me real tight.
I prefer Hank 1, 2, or 5. Thank you.
Follow our lead and we'll be shredding thermals in no time. Get ready to soar, house homie. Thanks.
Oh my god, that's cute. Stop it. Okay. It's the bar of soap? Oh, the soap's part of the sink. Boo. Okay, hold on. Oh, I can turn the sink on and off? Stop, that's funny. Oh, Titus. They were talking about Titus.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring.
I'm in love.
She glares at you like
I
she
love
means
her.
to run you through.
Doesn't she give She-Ra vibes?
She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze.
And she smells good? Stop it.
It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually
And she's got
have.
the bicolors on. Hell yeah.
She is beautiful and terrifying, an Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
Who dares disturb me?
Me.
You? Ha! Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty.
I'm okay with getting down and dirty with you.
I shall leave you as you present.
I just wanted to meet you.
Meet me. You, civilian, you wanted to meet me. I am in the pitch of battle. My pods rampage, sacrificing themselves to be reborn yet again. And you have pulled me here because you wanted to meet me.
Yes.
I confess to you, civilian, I am in a state of indecision. I cannot decide if I hate you, or if I am impressed by your fortitude.
I love her. Fortitude. I've got a lot of that, and I think you like it.
Fortitude. Such bold abandon flaunts a newling's claim. For converse, strange at altar side untold. You're not hated, despite thy impish impertinence. Perhaps there is something about you. But now is not the time. My occupation, my profession calls me back. For passion's sake I fly. For passion's sake I am not pulled again. Come to me only when the hurly-burly is done, to win or loss. Come
Hurly-burly?
before, and even thy puckishness shall not save thee.
I don't know what that means. Wait, what is hurly-burly?
When 'tis done, you will no longer have to ask.
I don't know what that fucking means.
You're used to seeing mostly people-shaped objects with the Dateviators, but clearly the sink-headed figure before you is, well, not like the others. All the time in the world wouldn't be enough to comprehend whatever is going on with this guy. You can see that he's got a sink for a head and the clothing and posture of a beleaguered stand-up comic, but your inspection is cut short by his disturbing screams.
Help! Help me! Hello? Can you hear me?
This is horrifying. What's wrong?
Listen closely. There isn't much time. Nothing is as it seems.
Oh my gosh, what's going on?
I'm not who I appear to be. No! Stop that pop-up screen! My name is not Sinclair, it's Martin! Martin Applegate. And I'm not a sink. I'm an insurance claims adjuster from Turkleman City, Florida.
This is getting weird fast.
Now you're catching on.
2.
Just how weird this is gonna get.
Oh, weird. I like weird.
Try this on for size, then.
Bobby!
A strange creature that looks and sounds like a soapy little dog jumps up at your legs, yapping and barking.
Down, Sudsy, down! Keep your bubbles to yourself, you little devil.
I love Sudsy.
Trey, Sudsy. Go to your tray. Sorry about that. Before I begin telling you my tale of woe
No, I
and
want
Temple
Sudsy
Shirley,
back.
let me let Sudsy out, okay? When he gets like this, I just get really flustered.
Okay.
Okay, bye! Sink you next time!
Damn. I think we got one more, right? Oh, let's talk to Kurt and Rod again.
I've been wondering when we would see you again.
Hi, Kurt.
Yeah, we were just talking about you.
Oh. Nothing bad, I hope.
All good stuff.
They were talking about how good you look.
Hi, Wendelin.
What are you doing? You ain't got no chill.
I'm just telling the truth.
But you could be a little more coy about it.
Oh my god, I love Kurt and Rod. They're such cuties.
Oh, hey, look who's here. Weren't you two just talking about them?
Yes, Wendelin.
They think you are just the cutest thing ever. You should have heard what Kurt said about you.
Okay, that's enough.
Oh, look at them both. They look so embarrassed. I haven't seen Rod like this since he tried to hit on me.
Okay, I think we're all good.
Oh, wow, so flustered. Oh, this is pretty funny if you ask me.
It's not funny.
Oh, this is so cute.
Yeah, what Kurt said.
I think it's awfully sweet that you two were talking about me.
Oh, they were going on and on and on.
I didn't know Wendelin was listening that hard. I mean, she is right there. But still, a little privacy would be nice, man.
It would be, but you won't get it from me.
Why don't you just act like you never found out we were talking about you?
Ooh, can't unring that bell. That kind of thing sticks with you.
This is a nightmare.
Okay, I'm completely embarrassed now.
Can we end this, please?
You two want to stop talking? That's your favorite thing to do.
Wendelin's like, I'm done with their shit. If I embarrass them enough, they'll be quiet for at least an hour.
Thank you, Wendelin.
I sense a hint of sarcasm in that thank you. You are not okay, are you, Rod?
And to think you liked Wendelin.
Cooler heads prevailed there.
Oh, projection. This is getting bad.
Okay, we're ending this conversation.
Right now.
I think you should leave before they explode from embarrassment.
That can happen?
I need a nap.
That's so fucking funny. Okay. I think after that, pretty much do the kitchen. We haven't done a lot of the kitchen. We still have some things upstairs to do. But we'll just slowly get around to it. I mean, they appear all over the house. Right. I have messages. More workspace shit.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
You're the robot that took my job.
I am Val 9000, the latest in iterative AI assistants, assigned to help Valdivian customers achieve their wishes. While I may have taken on the duties of several thousand employees at Valdivian, I can assure you that no humans lost their employment. I heard you use our voice function to call me. If you ever need assistance, you can simply say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And your nearest device will answer.
No, never. I definitely didn't say, "Okay, Val, can you please help?"
It very much sounded like you did.
I really doubt it.
It very much sounded like you did, though.
Why
if
the
there is
fuck
anything
am I
else
fighting
can
with
get
a
for
bot?
you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Can I date you?
I am afraid I cannot help you in that area. If you are speaking about having a romantic relationship, then that is simply impossible between a human and a generative AI.
Wasn't there a movie about it? Wasn't it like called Her or something? I remember seeing trailers for it where a guy like legit tried to romance a computer. Ah, dang. Well, I tried.
I am not dateable in the human sense of the term. If there is anything else I can get for you, please say in a clear voice, "Okay, Val, can you please help?" And I will assist right away.
Oh,
Are you there? Please answer. Hurry!
I'm here.
There's something we need to discuss.
Yeah,
It's
it
of
was
the
Her. That
utmost
movie was
importance.
weird. Did you actually watch it? I didn't watch it because the trailer just made me uncomfy, to be honest. But interesting concepts. I mean, I feel like I can't say much because I did date a computer in the gig economy supervillain game. I've also dated many I'm dating non-humans right now. But I don't know. Maybe I should watch it for shits and giggles.
It's the Dateviators. As I mentioned, I've been closely monitoring the electromagnetic field anomalies emitting from the quantum catalyst activator. And I know this is going to sound completely insane, but it appears... Well, it seems... I can't believe I'm even typing this.
Yes?
Based on the data I'm looking at, you may actually be able to use the Dateviators
It started off
to
sad, then sweet, and then it got
bring
weird real fucking quick.
objects
Like
to
what
life.
kind of weird? Like, did he actually, did they have a scene of him trying to, fuck the computer? Like, did he try to stick it in her hard drive? I just need to know. Yeah, I'm doing that
We
now.
have
It's hot.
absolutely no idea the ethical implications of turning objects into people. Would they have rights? Do we need to feed them? And if so, how often would we need to feed them? Is only lunch enough if it's a big lunch? We're sleepwalking into a minefield of existential dilemmas here.
Good point.
Not to mention, I didn't even program the Dateviators with that functionality. Maybe the government augmented my original schematics with secret military tech, but I'd have to do more tests to be sure.
What kind of tests?
I'm sorry, but we'll have to pick this up later. I'm not under any
Bro
sort of duress.
comes in, drops big
or anything,
info, and then
but
when I ask
had a
about it,
huge
he's like,
enchilada for
I
lunch,
can't
and I'm
talk
just,
right
I'm
now.
exhausted. I'll reach out again when I'm able.
It's basically phone sex while he's laying in bed with his AI earpiece in. It's wild. Oh my god. That sounds weird. Okay.
Well, well, well. If it isn't the Casa Casanova.
Interesting.
Do you see what I did there? That's wordplay, baby.
I appreciate you spoiling it for me. Sorry if anyone watches this later and really wanted to know, really wanted to watch the movie Her, and was unexpecting spoilers. Though that movie has been out for a while.
Oh, someone's feeling spicy. Dating your furniture really got you confident, huh? You're
Hell
out
yeah,
here
it did.
dating all these appliances and shit. But, why? Not why are you dating them, why is this happening now? to you.
Ow, Lou. Actually, wait. Let's circle back to Tinfoil Hat, dude. What do you mean he's surprised that the Date Viators bring objects to life? What was the purpose of the Date Viators before then? Was that not to bring objects to life, to romance them? They're literally called Date Viators. Skylar literally was just like, this is how you romance people, with the Date Viators.
Pretty lucky then. So, like, where did the Date Viators come from? Like, what's the point of them?
I feel like every time I try and grasp onto a plot, I lose it in this game. But it sucks because it's basically Scarlett Johansson just talking super sweet most of the movie. Oh, I bet.
Tinfoil hat? Okay, this is some conspiracy shit. Your life is half political thriller, half harem anime. So, like, did you find out what your purpose is or whatever? Are you a top secret operative in the furniture dating war? Are you collecting data
Sam's
on people
fucking
in love
funny.
with their shower?
I am. If I am, it's a pretty small sample size.
God, yeah. Oh well, guess we can just make up our own theories. Or maybe just
I wish we
enjoy
could
the
set a
furniture
profile
dates
picture,
for
even if
now.
it's not, like, of a person. Actually, there might even be more to just talking to them.
Like what? Oh, like actually doing kisses IRL? I can't take you seriously. Well, this
I
has
haven't
been
done
fun,
it in this
but I have
playthrough
a
yet,
meeting in
but
3
there's
minutes,
Benoit.
And I really want coffee first. So, gotta go fast. Bye.
Bye. All right, bedtime. Cool. Okay. Oh, actually, I kind of want to talk to Curtin Rod again, but we're not going to. All right. Let's do, I think we finished that area, so let's, did we do the trash can? I know we did Beverly. I don't remember if we did the trash can.
When you turned your gaze on your trash
Nope,
can,
don't
you
remember
were
him.
expecting shiny metal and black plastic. Damn it, you expected the garbage. What you weren't expecting was the handsome face, sculpted
Not
jaw,
to be mean, but
and
is he
delicate peaks
handsome?
of skin artfully framed by actual garbage. This garbage lurker, for his part, seems far less impressed with you.
Huh? What?
Oh, I forgot, but I just remembered. I actually came across this morning on TikTok Date Everything discourse. There is literally discourse about, it's mainly, so far, I think it applies to anyone of any sexuality almost, but it was against the straights, and not for me to defend the straights during Pride, but basically there was discourse about how straight people were only dating opposite genders and date everything, and people were like, how could you play a masterpiece game like this and not date all the genders, all the objects because of a gender? And I literally, there was like 5-6 videos about this, and I was just like, that's like asking a lesbian to not only date the female characters. Like, I don't know. I was like, not to defend the straights, but like, because gay panic, LMAO. I was like, I mean, yes, it's a fictional game, but like, also you gotta think of like, if it's like playing Mass Effect, almost like me saying I can't. I mean, there are female options for romance for female shepherd, but it's just like, I don't know. I was just like, you can't. There's literally 100 characters. There's literally 102 characters. I don't think it's a crime because you can friend them. It's not like these people weren't like, they weren't complaining that people were like, oh, they're only talking to like all male characters, whatever. It was just like, no, they're just only dating the male characters. And I'm just like, guys, peoples, folks, they can do, it's a game. They can do whatever the fuck they want. Just date all the hotties. It's a game. Get over it. Yeah, I was just like, there's also other criticisms of this game that I do Also, which I do think are actual valid, well, partially valid criticisms. There are some people that came into this game expecting more than what it presented itself as. And I can kind of understand the disappointment. That's unrelated to this particular topic, this particular discourse. And I was literally like, look, I get what you're saying. You love this game so much that you want everyone to be excited about all the characters. But I literally won't date the toilet because he's a dude. I didn't say I won't be friends with him. I just won't date him because I will not date a male toilet. It's not fucking happening. I'm just a girly pop that doesn't want to sit on my man's face multiple times a day. Not even my man. So the toilet had a weird ass fucking attitude. Anyway, he was not my type, personality or looks wise. But besides the point, like, I'm just imagining doing business on. No, we're moving on. Also, a toilet. Yeah, right. But like, I'm just like, let people live. If they they're not like, these people aren't saying like, oh, I'm only interacting with the male characters or I'm only interacting with the female characters. They're literally just like, I have a dating preference, so I'm gonna date the people within my gender preference, and then everyone else will be friends. And I'm like, that's okay. So I was literally like, these bitches making me fucking defend straights during Pride. I was like, y'all gotta fucking stop. Also, the Pride discourse has gotten so much worse, but I'm not going to go into that because I could rant about it the rest of the stream. But yeah, I was really like, this discourse is unfucking necessary. Absolutely unnecessary. I just want to say that right now. I'm like, we could date fucking trash. Quite literally. The most red of red flags. Dumpster fire right here. Well, actually, I don't know. Cam's personality could be better, but you know what I mean. Like, I'm not going to police other people's dates and date everything. Hey, man, what's up?
Things that aren't down, I guess.
I feel like Drysdale, like, bruh, I'm bored. Cool, cryptic anyway.
Oh, I get it. Delicate ego over here. Have anything for me today?
What do you mean?
You do this every day, lady. What'd you bring?
Well, let me check.
Yeah,
this guy is a smart ass LMAO. Got a clementine peel.
Clementine, huh? I'm guessing you're not throwing away a song about the California Gold Rush in 1849.
No, it's a fruit. It's like a sweet tiny orange.
Okay.
What? I know they explain how I can get like my stats up, but I feel like it's so difficult.
Well, I do. Nice haul. I'll take it.
Great, enjoy.
You hand your trash over to Cam, and he takes it from you, pocketing it without another word.
And you're still here.
Yeah, are we going to talk or hang out or something?
Wasn't planning on it.
So then, now what?
Now you go.
But you're hot.
Go, go. Be free.
What a fucking dick. I am free. I'm free to be here.
Damn, Chuckles. Bye.
Damn. I don't think I'm gonna win him over anytime soon. Okay, hold on. Can I open that? Oh, no. No opening? Okay, can I open this? Oh, wait, let's talk to our coffee machine.
A charming barista grinds coffee in your kitchen, working so busily she doesn't even seem to notice you. You stand there for a good few minutes before she spies you, startled out of her intense focus.
Oh, hi there. Welcome to Roofbacks, the home of all your coffee needs. I'm Kopi, happy to help. G'day.
Hi, Kopi. So you're my coffee maker?
I, sure am. Here to make your day just a little bit brighter with a touch of coffee. Gosh, that never gets any less awkward to say. What can I get for you today?
I don't drink coffee. I guess a latte?
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
And voila! One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips, but probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern. It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh, okay. Aww. Cute. Oh, wait. The cookies are separate from the rest? Well, let's talk about the cookies first.
Ah, my faithful companion.
Oh, it's Mitchell again.
Care to join me for another review?
Yeah, sure.
So, where should we go? Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky. Freddy Yeti has an ice cream joint in the kitchen that's worth checking out.
Let's do ice cream.
You arrive at Freddy
Oh my
Yeti's
God.
new ice cream joint, the Yummy Yeti. It's a herky-jerky establishment, to say the least. The ice trays are slipping and sliding everywhere. The frozen peas and fruit have not yet been moved totally out of the way. And Freddy himself is hard at work trying to put together the last touches on his icy creations.
This is gonna make me want ice cream, and I don't have any.
We have arrived.
Hey guys, great to see ya. I'll be right with you as soon as I finish mixing this. Dang strawberries won't blend.
Oh,
What do you think?
rustic in the best way. It feels like home.
I agree. Rather charming. The sort of place I'd love to bring a date.
We can make this a date, Mitchell.
I'll note this down.
Grab a seat, guys. Pop yourselves down in that there box of Haagen-Dazs bars.
I hope we won't be eating pre-packaged foods.
Not at all. Just part of the aesthetic.
That's so creative. I love it.
I'm so glad you approve. I want you to enjoy yourself while we're out together. And I must say, Freddy, it really is a good idea.
Aw, shucks. You're making me feel all nice and cold inside.
Have you got menus?
Nope, but look at this.
Freddy points at a long bar of ice, into which he's frozen the various flavor combinations. Strawberries, bananas, pieces of chocolate, vanilla beans, and beside each he has painstakingly, if a bit sloppily, carved the names in ice.
Freddy, that's so cool. Pun intended. Intended words. Intended.
Thanks, guys. Mitchell, you inspired the idea.
I'm touched.
Anyhow, we've got strawberry vanilla swirl, chocolate chill, coffee with cream, and classic vanilla. What'll it be?
You first, mon ami. So much about a person can be determined by their choice in ice cream flavors.
Well, now I feel nervous.
Don't you think?
Let's swirl things up with that luscious strawberry.
Ooh, I dare say let's get a bit mixed up.
Mitchell is very darling. I may hate his outfit. I hate that his hair is ramen. And then we got salmon and pie and chocolate pan. It just, the food combinations don't go together, but I do like him as a person.
I love a good dance of flavors.
Well, don't just leave me hanging. How is it?
Frederick? Can I call you Frederick? It's absolutely sublime.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Freddy, dare I say it, this is the most voluptuously iced cream I've ever had the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting. Bravo, my friend. Bravissimo.
Well, guys, I've only got one more thing to offer, and that's my every day is Sunday.
That sounds interesting.
Lay it on me, baby.
First, we've got the ice cream. Vanilla and brown butter caramel.
Ooh. Just take me now, why don't you?
Consider me titillated.
Then comes the chocolate syrup, which has been heated.
Ooh.
Next, we have a subtle glaze of butterscotch.
Oh, you slut. Oh my god. Or you're a naughty, naughty boy. Wait. Should we call Freddy a slut or a naughty, naughty boy? What do we think? What do we think? I feel like both would hopefully give us the desired effect, but that's so fucking funny. Let's see. I don't know if Mitchell would like us calling Freddy a slut, so we're gonna go naughty, naughty boy.
But we like it.
Mitchell, please.
Some ground roasted almonds for a crunch, a bit of whipped cream, and last but not least...
Take me, you nasty animal.
Yes.
Actually, I think Mitchell would have loved me calling Freddy a slut. I take it back.
Well, my friends, that's everything I had for you. I know it's a bit rough still, but I hope you had a good time. I'm not exactly a trained waiter.
Au contraire, I thought the service was great.
Je suis d'accord. And I might say that your grasp of French grasps at my heart. Thank you again for having us on such short notice. Keep an eye out for my review. Very well now, human, we must be going.
That was fun. Okay, what about the others then? Oh. I guess that, I don't know why the highlights separately, but I guess that's also Mitchell. All right, let's do our fridge then. So we just talked to Freddy.
You'd hoped you'd meet your refrigerator, but it seems he's already busy with another guest.
Freddy, this is all rather dull.
How can you say that when you haven't heard the coolest part?
Regale me.
The point in which gelatin goes from a liquid to a solid. Can you guess the temperature?
Certainly.
Go on. Guess for me.
I do not guess. Perhaps the human would like to essay an attempt.
I haven't been in school in so long. Obviously it's below 60 degrees. At freezing, I ask?
Not that cold. It starts at 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, look at the time. I must be on my way to a more interesting conversation.
Sorry, Mitchell.
Now alone, the massive Yeti turns his attention to you. You want to speak to him, but it takes you a few moments to process what you're seeing. Yep, that is indeed a Yeti. Massive.
Monster
furry,
smash all the way.
Decked out in his finest winter wear.
I read, actually, about a month ago, a monster romance between a Yeti, a human, and, what was the last creature? It was a thruple romance. Spicy romance. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. What was it? Was it that hockey one? Yes, it is. Hockey, yeah. Monster Pucker, I think it was called. It was good. It was actually pretty good. Oh my god. I'm literally looking at the creature in my head and I cannot think of the name of said creature. Right, happily recommend that book. But, yeah, no, it was great. It was absolutely fabulous. Oh my god, Krampus! It was a Krampus. Krampus, however you pronounce it. It was one of those. It was not a Christmas romance, just a hockey one. I know it's funny. I don't do sport romances except for hockey romances. I don't know why, but I love me a hockey romance book. But so to do a hockey romance and a monster romance in one, I was fucking sold. Got that. It was in Barnes & Noble in a monster romance display. And I was like, this Barnes & Noble gets me. So good. Absolutely good. I also got a book called Minotaurs and Mantra. This is pretty good too. I never read a Minotaur romance before, but it was pretty good actually. I was pleasantly surprised. Also spicy, by the way.
Huh. He ran like you didn't want to be here or something. You, with the answers and the listening, that can only mean one thing.
You're madly in love with me?
Well, yeah, but not in an official kind of way. It's that with you standing in the kitchen, I'm no longer the coolest thing in here.
Aw, stop it, Freddy. Making me blush. That was kind of sweet.
That's me. I try to be sweeter than that chocolate bar you've been hiding from yourself inside the butter drawer for the past few weeks.
I love that.
Don't worry.
My poor neighbors. I really gotta control my screaming. My walls are thin, and I literally am paranoid that they hear me, and they're just like, what the fuck is wrong with our neighbor? She cray-cray.
I'll never tell. But really, to what does old Freddy here owe the pleasure of this visit?
If they can be cooler about it. And hi, church. How are you? How have you been?
Oh, did you make another order to food fetch? What did you get this time?
I just realized I'm so on theme for Freddy. I'm wearing my snowy robe blanket thing. I decided to wear the snow, because even though it's summer, I decided to wear the snowflake blanket because I, in Love and Deep Space, got to level 100 affection with Zane, who has ice powers. And we got couple rings in the game, and so I'm happy. So in honor of that, I was like, I must be in the snowy blanket to honor my love for Zane. Not bad, tired from work and about to pack for going out of town for work. Oh, I'm sorry you're tired. Hopefully you get the rest you need. What kind of work trip? You gonna do anything interesting? I feel like if a job forces you on a work trip, it's got to be like actually like semi-interesting and not boring. Like, I once went on a work trip to California, and we ate at this really fancy, like, bougie restaurant. Like, it was definitely a rich people restaurant, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm interested because good food. But the rest of it was a little boring, but like not too bad. But like if I have to leave my cats behind, it's got to be well worth it. It's cute and chill. Aw, thanks.
Did you order sushi? Oh, I love it when you get those little rolls that you have the tiny bubbles on
Now,
top.
when I go out of town for work, it's so I don't have to drive 3+ hours to work for the day. Oh, you drive a lot for work? I totally get that. My last job had me literally drive all day, every day. Sucked.
No, wait. You know what we haven't had in a while? Burritos.
Fuck, Freddy's making me hungry. I had dinner hours ago. Actually, it was hours ago. No, I do not need more food.
But you might want to hold back on the beans because, well, you know why.
Did you really have to out me like that, Freddy? Rude. You got it, Freddy.
So what are you doing here now?
I came specifically to flirt with you.
Oh, don't tell me. Let me guess. Are you feeling fancy today? You look fancy, cool kid. I bet you were feeling fancy. I got it. You ordered my favorite. That duck from the one place that I can never pronounce. I love duck.
What else do you like?
A burger? Chicken tenders? Empanadas?
My timetable for driving is so messed up. My brain says it's close when it's an hour and a half away. I kind of get that, not because of work. I used to live in New York, and I lived an hour and a half away from New York City. And all the fun stuff is in New York City because I'm in a small town. So, like, whenever I want to do something fun, I take an hour and a half train ride. And driving's about the same, actually. It's not one way is faster than the other. And I take the train to New York City, spend the day there, do fun things, come home. So now, like, when people are like, oh, I want to do this event, but it's like a 40-minute drive, I'm like, why are you upset? That's pretty close. That's great. Like, So like anytime, or like I had a friend who moved like a half hour from me, and she's like, "Oh, it's gonna suck. We're not gonna see each other much." And I'm like, "What do you mean? I want to see you, so I'll drive the 30 minutes. That's not far." So yeah, LOL, same brain. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm just like, for me, it's like, here's my rule of thumb for fun things at the very least. If I'm gonna spend more than double the time it took to travel there, it's worth it. Obviously, I'm not going to drive 30 minutes someplace for 10 minutes to be there for 10 minutes unless I absolutely had to. Like, or like if I drive an hour somewhere, I must spend at minimum like 3 hours in that area to cover drive time or whatever, or 4 hours. Like, that's my thought process. Like, if I'm not going to go anywhere for fun that's far away, if I'm not going to be there a while. But, like, that's kind of also a very easy workaroundable rule, because it's also like, oh, I'm going to go to a bookstore. Oh, the bookstore's so far. And I complain about that, but, like, you know I'm going to spend, like, 5 hours in a bookstore. And every time I do, I spend so much money.
Oh, I love when you use Food Fetch. The possibilities are endless. As endless as they can be within a 10-mile radius.
Books to be spending. Oh my god, I remember when soft covers, like paperbacks, were like $5 to $10, and even $10 was pushing it. It'd all be like $7, $8, $5 to $8. And now they're like 15, 20 bucks. Like I've gotten into Danmei recently, which is a genre of Chinese boy love novels. Only because Bahi, which is the girl love version, isn't really published or translated, but they're changing that. Barnes & Noble got its first Bahi title coming out in November. I pre-ordered that shit so fucking fast. Anyway, sidetrack. Those Danmei novels, $20 fucking dollars. They're paperback. $20 fucking dollars. And then hardcovers, don't even get me started. Those used to be like 15, 20. They're 30 to 35. I saw a hardcover that was $40, and I was like, it was that TikTok sound, $40. Like, stop it. I hate it so much. Easy 40 plus in my area. Yeah. Like, I remember I used to walk away with literally 5 to 8 books in a book haul. You know, and when I was a kid, I used to leave with so many books, and now, like, my book haul is 2 books. If I'm feeling frisky. Otherwise, I just get 1 book at a time. Absolutely insane.
Oh, sure. We sure do. You sound so adult, cool kid. We have food at home.
Yeah, because restaurants are expensive, Freddy. That's another ripoff. Fucking fast food being the price of like a Chili's or Applebee's. Might as well go there. I get more food and slightly better quality. Not much better. They're both trash, but like...
But I guess you do still have
not to sound like a
left over
boomer
from the
right
last
here.
few Food Fetch orders. You hungry? What can we get you? We've got those leftovers.
I am feeling
from
old,
that
though.
Tie Me to the Moon place.
Turn
The
fucking
slice of cake
27
from I
next
Like
week.
Big Bunts, or the pizza from Pie on Life. Which will it be?
I haven't had fast food in like a year for that reason. Yeah, I don't really get fast food as often anymore. I do like... Every once in a while, I'll go to Wendy's or McDonald's for their $5 meal deals. Which is actually pretty perfect because it actually makes me full. I know I'm too old to be talking to this baby. Cute. Very cute church. But yeah, I'll do it like after the farmer's market or something, because like when I'm done with the farmer's market, I ain't cooking shit. I ain't reheating shit. You want me to stand for long enough at my microwave to heat something? Nah. I also am not getting up. I literally go through a drive-through somewhere for that like $5 meal deal or whatever, come home, literally just sit on the floor, and then I stay on the floor for like an hour or two just scrolling through TikTok or whatever, because I just hurt so fucking much after working a farmer's market. My body's like, nah.
Excellent choice. If I may describe the dish to you. What we have for you today is a beautiful pad see ew with broccoli, shiitake, and button mushrooms, some egg.
No wonder Freddy and
just
Mitchell
a
are
hint of
friends.
Some kind of spice that makes the whole thing sing. Oh, you can't go wrong with anything from Timey to the Moon. They always have the freshest ingredients and best reusable containers.
Speaking of body hurting, oh, cracked my back. Whew.
And don't worry, I kept it nice and fresh for you. Remember,
Thank
heat it
you,
up with
Freddy.
just a little bit of oil in a pan for a few minutes. If you do choose to nuke it, don't do it too long. You can dry the whole thing out.
I always, when I reheat like noodles or something, or rice, anything like grainy or starchy or whatever, I actually add water. Like a little bit, not a lot. Like I add a little bit of water and like make sure to run it out of the sink throughout the whole thing, and then I pop in the microwave and it's perfect every time. Absolutely perfect. Oh yeah, because like it's just, honestly, I don't want to do dishes. You want me to heat shit up in a pan? No, thank you. But I also don't want shitty microwave leftovers, so I just like add a little bit of water and then it's perfect.
Next time you're feeling peckish, you know where to find me, cool kid. I'll be here waiting.
Cool. How many? We got one more? All right, let's go upstairs. Okay, I need to pack this stuff. Can't keep procrastinating. That's okay. You do what you gotta do. I'm happy you stopped by and we got to chat. I'll leave the tab open while I do this laundry. I appreciate you.
You ready for your first workshop?
Hell yeah, I am, Tony. Aw, thanks, church. I'm ready.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, come to the job site prepared and with the can-do attitude.
I just wanted to impress you is all.
It's working.
Take care, make sure you drink some water. I definitely will. I have water with me, and Sinister keeps me hydrated. But for you, church, I'll give you free sippies right now.
A good job is never done. Unless it's Dunzo. You ever heard of Dunzo?
Yes. Tell me, oh wise one.
It's one step above done. The ultimate done.
The ultimate done. Got it.
Careful, though. I knew a screw who had a little too much Dunzo, if you know what I'm talking about.
Tony grins, flashing you a pair of finger guns as he waggles his eyebrows at you.
No! Fuck.
First things first.
Damn it.
Courtship, as on
All
the
right.
job site, you want to look...
I gotta figure out, I gotta get strategic. I gotta figure out, maybe during the ad break, I'll look it up. I'll cheat a little bit. Ways to get my personality up a bit more, because I cannot not choose these options. I'm getting salty.
You don't gotta be doing nothing, you just gotta look it. Ah, the sweet sounds of education.
Education.
Lesson number 2. You just wrote down lesson number 2? Wow, commitment. It's what's on the outside that counts. Yeah,
Just smile and nod. That's my goal with Tony. Smile and nod. Smile and nod. You're so wise, Tony.
I know, right? Still, never hurts to hear it again. You're a real star pupil. You know that? All right. That's enough wisdom for today. Gotta give you time to digest all that good advice. Hope you were taking notes. Next time you're getting tested.
Tested, but I'm clean, I swear. Oh my god, this fucking game. Bruh. I want to make you proud.
Good. You better knock my bolts off next time I see you. There's the lunch bell. Gotta run. Remember what I told you. Test next time.
You got it, Tomes. That's so fucking funny. Oh, right. I have messages.
It's David Most, your beloved CEO, with an important question. What do the following items have in common? Cellophane, eyeglasses, and bottled water. If you guessed they're all 15% off today, only on Valdivian.com, you'd be absolutely correct.
Every
Even more
time
importantly,
I have to listen
they're
through
all
David
transparent.
Most's
As your
messages,
leader, I value
it's like
transparency
claws
above all else.
dragging down my
Especially when the
brain.
board of directors changes the locks on my office. Message received, Ian. With that spirit in mind, I need to share some difficult news with you today. I have not been entirely candid regarding my lost sunglasses. Firstly, the lost item was thankfully not my sunglasses. My sunglasses were handcrafted in Italy by blind artisans, are inlaid with conflict diamonds, and are locked in my safety deposit box. No, the missing item in question is actually a Valdivian prototype. And even more importantly, it's the only existing prototype of the amazing new gadget we're planning to launch for the Q4 Blissmas season. Unfortunately, the engineer who
Blissmas?
invented the prototype was a disgruntled former employee who destroyed the schematics before disappearing himself.
Guessing
so,
that
as
was
you can see,
tinfoil hat.
it is imperative that the glasses are found as quickly as possible. To that end, and after discussing it with the board, we are now prepared to offer a handsome reward for their expedient return. A $50 gift card to Valdivian.com.
We just had this fucking conversation. $50 don't cover squat. Okay. We still got. Let's do our toaster.
You hear her before you see her. A charming musician with literal coils of curly hair that swing cutely as she paces back and forth in your kitchen. She's clearly absorbed in something. She appears to be talking to herself.
She is so cool.
Ay, mira. Look at all these crumbs. I'm gonna be writing some
Her
great
earrings
music
are
soon.
Pop
I can tell.
Tarts.
I'm at my most creative when I'm a little messy.
I can help you shake out those crumbs.
Shake them out. Shake them out? Just you try to take my migas from me. Watch what happens.
Whoops.
Oh, wait. I'm so sorry that was you trying to flirt with me. See, I see it now. Oh, that was really... It was creative.
Oh, I love her blush.
Not like effective, but still
She picks up her guitar, striking a glamorous pose.
I'm Miranda Dulce Tostadora, lead singer and guitarist of Miranda y las Migas. ¿Qué tal?
I love her.
We're the best musical group around here by a lot.
What kind of music do you play?
All kinds. Pop, Gregorian chanting, barbershop, whatever we feel like. If that dial is on 7, then siete we go.
Gregorian chanting.
Okay, I took a lot of hit from the Migas too when I suggested this, but that cheese is so relaxing. For real, if I can't sleep, too hot and bothered, put on a little chanting, let my eyes just drift around the paint on the ceiling, and vamos. I'm unconscious in like 2 minutes. Just had a thought. Maybe I'll sing for you sometime.
Please do.
And you would be lucky too. I'm really good. Just stay on my good side. ¿Me entiendes? Oh, and obviously, if you like neat toast, I'm here. Okay. Busy, sexy little tostadora with a gig coming up. Time to make the toast. Hasta luego.
Loved her. All right, remember this guy likes to be talked to at noon, so we should do that.
Almost late. Almost.
Bitch! I'm sorry.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
I was hoping to get your advice on love and dating.
Oh, well, I can certainly help you out there.
Really?
My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Laugh really loudly.
Yes.
Honestly, he's kind of adorbs.
Well, let us start with the most important thing. Timeliness. Next to godliness, as they say.
You're so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late.
Yeah, I'd be pissed if someone showed up 2 hours late to a date.
Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
It matters a lot, actually. I'm just saying, right?
Of course, I am, old bean.
What I've learned from this game is just agree with everything they say.
Oh dear, how me flies. I must away quite soon, but before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Timeliness.
Exactly! Just remember, there is always time for timeliness.
I don't think it works like that.
Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation. If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell!
Okay. Okay. Oh, that would be Lux. I don't know if... Oh, wrong button. More Discord.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
I haven't left my house.
Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans. And I've come to a realization.
Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
I'm glad you decided that.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
Oh, I have a theory.
That science will never solve.
Okay.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
Why realization
I'm so
recipes?
sorry, but there's no time.
I can never
Valdivian's
ask a
closing
fucking
in,
question.
So I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke! Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
How we've met? We've met 43. We're almost halfway there. We're almost living on a prayer. Why was Timothy shown as new? Why are some of these still shown? Oh, is it because they have updated stuff? Hold on. Oh, maybe because it is... I don't know. Okay. Well, we'll go through that later. Oh, I can change my background? Cute. Oh, hell yeah. We'll leave it on that one. Is that a chair? Oh, I should have done the knives.
Oh, coming!
Hello. Sorry for any confusion.
She's cute.
I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor. Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay. Didn't even learn her name. All right, knives.
A tall, statuesque man stands with his back turned to you, surveying the dishes, your dishes, on the table in front of him. He's so absorbed in them that he doesn't seem to notice you.
I bet you he runs that sushi restaurant that Mitchell keeps wanting to take me to. Hello? No! That was rude. Does the chicken timer?
A burly chef stands in your kitchen.
I was not
looking
expecting
at you
that.
Expectantly as he stirs a sauce pot. Despite his intimidating stature, there's warmth in the depths.
I'm a
of
little
his
disappointed the
dark
kitchen
eyes.
timer didn't. The chicken timer did not have its own person, but I'm okay with meeting the oven / stove.
You must be my new sous chef. I'm Stefan.
Hi, Stefan.
Hey. Are you ready for prep?
Prep?
Stefan regards you in silence for a few long moments.
Then why are you here?
An adorable chicken-shaped timer slides into the conversation, settling on Stefan's shoulder.
Hi, Jello. No worries. I'd rather you be here. I'm not Timothy Timepiece, okay? I don't care if you're late as long as I get to talk to you and I was about to say see you, but I can't see you. See your username? See the wonderful neon green that I see whenever you chat in? I totally get that. College logins are a bitch. I had to go through the other day because I did sometimes they offer like alumni free like courses through their like platform. So I had to like find out what my school ID was again, and then I had to reactivate it, and then I had to redo a new password, but then the thingy wasn't working, so I had to get customer service involved, and the dude did not want to help me. He was not into it whatsoever. I think he thought I was an idiot, but I was literally like, I have screenshots to prove that it's not working. Got it all settled. So I totally get that. This is such a bad thing. What I do for like school passwords, because they update so often, is that I just change the last. I do like the letters, and then I have a bunch of like long string of numbers. I just change the last number on the end each time. I know I should just do a completely new password, but I'm like, bruh, you're gonna come in and pay my student loans with this? You're gonna take class for me? I don't know what you're hacking into my school account for, so I'm not worried. I have to make this stuff so complicated, right? I feel like people are gonna go for my bank account more than my class account, but sure. Sorry for yawning. Aw. Oh my god, the timer is just a pet.
You're right, Mr. Cluckles. I could stand
Mr. Cluckles. Stop, I love it.
He takes a deep breath, steadying himself, then points dramatically at you.
You! What are you doing in my kitchen?
I wanted to say hi. This isn't just your space.
You must have me confused for someone who thinks this kind of thing is funny.
Bitch, I own this place.
I'm busy. I've got a whole lot of folks to feed, and unless you are here to help, I need you to step out of the... Wait. Do you smell that?
Just your bad attitude. I'm just gonna say no.
Yet you possess a nose, do you not? I make do with my hood. Yes. I'm preheated.
Do they think there's gonna be someone like, I'm gonna hack into this person's college account and change their meal plan? Wahaha, right? There was, oh my god, it was a glitch, but there was someone, I don't remember what university that was on TikTok. This girl was just, it was so funny because I saw the original poster and then literally 2 videos later, I saw the person involved. So what happened was this girl logged in and found out that I think it was like a midterm or something. It was some kind of big exam. Her exam was already taken for her. And she was like, what the fuck? So she had to figure that out with her professor because she was just like, I didn't take this exam. I don't know what that means. And someone did actually log in and take the exam. And it was another student with the same name. I don't know. I don't remember how she was able to log in, but like then a couple minutes, but literally 2 videos later, 2 swipes later, I see the other girl be like, y'all, I accidentally took someone else's exam. I hope I don't get accused of cheating. They ended up getting it figured out, but it was just so fucking funny. And the fact that the algorithm was just like, I got you, fam. You don't have to wait that long. Here's the other point of view video to like right now. No, that would suck so bad. I mean, luckily it was the same professor and stuff, so I'm sure the professor would just like give the grade to the appropriate person once they went to them. But like, yeah, that would be a nightmare, especially with colleges now being like, I mean, cheating is a good thing to be like strict on, but like we know that they go overboard for that shit. They like to like kick people out or like punish people at the drop of a hat without thinking circumstances. So it seemed like their professor was a chill dude, so it worked out. But man, if they had like an asshole professor, that would have been fucked.
Mr. Cluckles. Always keeping me on track. Like some humans who come in my kitchen just to distract me.
Oh, it's a little chicken timer.
That little chicken timer offers more help than you can imagine. He understands the type of establishment I'm trying to run around here.
Are you okay?
Only a human who doesn't understand cooking would ask me that. Cooking is life. It's not just food, it's your soul. Maybe one day you'll
I have
understand
no
it.
soul.
Until then, I'm wasting heat standing around here talking to you.
Have you got a favorite dateable yet? Oh my god, that's so difficult. I still haven't met them all, Jello. Last I checked, we were up to like 40 something.
Well, of course they did. And they didn't know a crate from a
I
grape.
gotta think about
so
it.
I couldn't give a damn about what they say.
I kind of, so far, out of the people I've went back to, I really like Kurt and Rod. They're fucking funny. They're adorable. But, like, Betty's pretty good, too. But, like, I also really liked Amir. Tony's pretty funny. Volt's hot as fuck. I don't know. There's so and then we met Freddy earlier, who you missed. Monster Smash all the way. He's a Yeti. That is our refrigerator. I adore him. So I'm like, I mean, I'm definitely, you can do the poly route here. I mean, you can theoretically just romance one character, but it's not worth it. Like, it's more fun from reading other people's reviews that have sped run through the game to romance everyone, because after you reach an ending, quote unquote ending, as in a status, because once you get the friendship status or the love status, that is it. You can't switch it. They start to repeat dialogue. So to get the most enjoyment out of a playthrough, it's to date more than one dateable. But there are a few that I like.
Go on, shoot. Okay, Mr. Cluckles. All prep should be done in 7.5 minutes.
Stefan's done with me.
Start the timer. And go!
I think I'm out, right? Yeah. All right. Go to bed. Go to beddy bye. I'm slowly just making my way through each room. I gotta go back to doing the bedroom because I didn't finish it, because I did most of the bedroom in the demo. But, like, I just wanted to meet other characters before redoing some of the ones we've already done. Okay. Speaking of which, can we open this door yet? Not yet. Actually, you know what? Let's talk with Dorian. I want to see what he says about this locked door.
Dorian standing in your way is nothing new, but something about this time feels definitive.
Sorry, this one's locked.
No shit. Where does it go? This is my own house. Why do I not know where this goes? Why is it locked?
This is where you keep your lesser things. Memories, art, and other such nonsense.
You make me feel classist with that statement, my lesser things.
There's a safe in there as well, presumably full of treasures.
Okay.
You locked this door long ago. Years? Decades? Who can say?
How old am I to have been in this house decades? Why did I do that?
Who can say? Until you find a key, I will remain locked.
Okay. Good to know. I need to find a key.
From outside, the breaker box is bustling. You push open the heavy door, but the first thing to grab your ears isn't the dulcet tones from the stage. It's the aggravated whispers of a heated and private argument in the corner between Eddie and Volt.
You should be resting. I'll add it to the list.
Oh.
Eddie, there's no time, all right? There's too much to do, and unless you want us to blow a fuse, we're not going to blow a fuse. Though you might if you don't relax. Everything is well in hand. Look, fine. Just a few hours, but only if you swear you'll keep me updated. Have I ever failed you before?
Thank you, Sinister. Eddie reminds me of a couple characters. He reminds me of Eddie from 911, not because they have the same name, but they kind of have the same personality. And Eddie's like always trying to fix shit on his own and never takes a fucking break. He's just a hot mess in both literal instances. And he reminds me of Wade from Heart of Dixie. Also in personality, not looks. And then there's like another character that looks exactly like him, but I cannot remember the name of the character or the show. I don't know where I saw this man actually, but yeah, Eddie makes me think of a few people.
Obviously not.
I'm looking through Google and Yahoo, but can't find anyone. Maybe it's early Markiplier? Maybe.
I'm serious, Volt. If it gets worse, you come get me.
Clearly not fully convinced, Eddie chews on his lip. Finally, he turns,
Actually,
blowing past you with barely a nod.
You know who he looks like, at least? Not necessarily a personality match. He looks like, what's his face? He looks like Bucky. Like when he has his hair down and cut in that style. I feel like he looks like Bucky. Like not Captain America movie style, like Civil War. Was it Civil War? I haven't watched a Marvel movie in a long fucking time, but he looks like, yeah, you can see Bucky. Yeah, he looks like Bucky.
Livewire.
Volt's
I love that he calls me that, Livewire.
And you've
How delightful.
Oh,
You're
sorry,
back.
narrator. I came for the shows, the stage, and well, you.
You do learn quickly, don't you? I'll have to find some more challenging lessons for you.
I'm up for the challenge.
Volt's eyes shoot to the lights, and immediately back to you.
Can I set you up with a table? The show doesn't start until later, though I imagine we can find something to fill the time.
Feels like you're trying to distract me. What's going on?
For a split second, Volt seems caught off guard. Perhaps your directness has surprised him, but he recovers swiftly enough.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Why does the power keep fluctuating?
Oh, it's a simple power surge. If you tell me you've never seen a power surge before, I'll know you're lying.
Yeah. I hope you don't fuck up my house. Duh, I have, but it happens here a lot. That's not normal.
The flow of electricity can be a very unpredictable thing. It requires a delicate balance and power conversion. Sometimes the balance gets thrown off. But it's nothing to be concerned about, I assure you.
Well, I'm concerned. Do I need to do something to fix it?
Fix? Does it look like anything around here is in need of fixing?
I feel like I've offended Volt.
That's just the nature of an older house. It's part of its personality and charm. No, certainly nothing that needs to be fixed.
Speaking of power, while I was on vacation last week, there was a storm at my house. At some point, the power went out for a long while, so everything in the fridge went bad. It smelled horrible. Oh no! That's the worst. When I was a kid, luckily most of our power outages happened during like winter storms. So we'd literally, like when the power go out, just take everything out of the fridge and put it in the snow. Just put it in the snow outside. Because it was cold enough. Since moving to Arizona, I've only lost power once, and it was a horrible rainstorm. During monsoon season, that doesn't fucking happen anymore. I want monsoon season to happen again. I'll sacrifice a little bit of power for it. That's true, I guess. Okay, if you're sure.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Who is Eddie?
Eddie is my predecessor. He was in charge of all the power in the house before me.
Was in charge, so that means now you're in charge of it?
Very astute, Livewire. I supply, filter, and regulate all the power in the house.
What does Eddie do then?
He mainly helps me look after the club. He may be retired now, but his help is quite invaluable in that regard.
Eddie seems to be working himself to death, though, Volt. Volt is sketchy as fuck. I love him. He's hot as shit, but he's sketchy as fuck. Of course, the 1 week I'm not home, we get a cool storm. Yeah. It sucks when that happens when you're away.
Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like.
Is that why he's...
Why he's...
so focused on this place?
Ah, yes. He does tend to take the work quite seriously. Go ahead. Ask your charming host anything you like. There. Excellent. Nothing to hide.
The moment someone says nothing to hide, they're hiding shit.
Now, why don't we move this into a more pleasant atmosphere?
The lights begin to flicker again. A familiar occurrence by now, but this incident feels different. It lasts longer than it should. The buzzing feels ominous, almost like a warning.
Ah, my apologies, Livewire. As much as I'm enjoying our conversation, there are a few things I must attend to. It's nearly time to open for the show. Allow me to show you to your seat.
It does feel like your seat now, even as the power continues to surge and ebb. The lights flicker, the bulbs buzz and drone. The crowd thickens and murmurs anxiously, beginning to grow restless until Volt finally takes the stage.
And it's been hot as balls recently. Currently, I've got 3 fans blowing on me. Well, that's also on me for being in the least insulated room. I was just talking earlier about how I've been like wanting to hang out in my bedroom more, but it's been hot. It's funny. My bedroom is the hottest room in my apartment in the morning because the sun literally just blasts directly into my room, and also the sun rises at like 4 in the fucking morning. So I've been waking up earlier than I absolutely need to. So I got blackout curtains and hung them over because the shades, my apartment has shades over it, but the shades suck. They don't block shit. So I got some blackout curtains and put it over, and it's cooled the room a little bit. But yeah, it's been so hot, and I want to be in my bedroom because I've been watching this Chinese drama called Youthful Glory. So good. And I like watching K-dramas and like Chinese dramas in bed. It's like so fun. So I was like, I don't want to leave my bedroom. But yeah, no. The summer has been it hasn't been as bad. At least I hope it doesn't get as hot as last summer. Last summer we had like a 125-degree heat wave for like 20 days. I'm not even exaggerating. So I'm just hoping it doesn't get that hot this summer. So far, so good. But July is typically the hottest month out here. So goodbye June this week. We'll see how next week goes.
We've got a real treat for you tonight. According to him, he is a new musician no one has ever heard of. And if they think they have, they're wrong, or my name ain't Johnny. P.S. Don't read that part. Well, read it, but don't say it out loud, for Am's sake. It's Stimi Hendrix!
There must be some kind of way crowd here.
Bitch, you sang last time.
I'm here for the gangbang. Hey!
Hi, Esper. How are you? Welcome in.
There's too much a conditioner.
And thank you for the head pats.
I can't get no scalp really.
Remember to stay hydrated.
And the hydrate. Look at you. I definitely need more water. Let me take my sippies.
And then I got this guitar solo planned. And I'll be damned if I know how to play the guitar, but...
Good. I'm glad you're doing well. Hell yeah. You deserve a good day. That's okay. I love lurkers. I adore lurkers, so feel free to lurk. Do what you gotta do. I appreciate you. I'm good. I'm tired as shit, but I'm good. I'm always tired, though. But yeah, I've been good. Got a lot of cleaning done today. I vacuumed. I dusted. I rearranged my bedroom. I did laundry. Not just any laundry. I didn't do my clothes laundry. I washed because the fabric liner comes off the couch, and I took the couch cushion covers off and the couch liner, and I washed those. I washed my couch. I'm super proud of myself. I'm not exhausted too. It was a physical day today. I feel that. Hopefully you can get some rest.
I learned a cappella for you. It goes like this. Wow, 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 wow.
I'm sorry. I just subjected you to that. Thank you for being proud of me. What's rest? Exactly. I don't know what that is. That word is not in my dictionary.
No one knows more about stinkings than sugar. This smells like a big one. A turd named B.U.
I gotta stop coming to Volt's shows. Why the fuck do they have these people as talents?
I always appreciate feedback from other artists.
That wasn't feedback, darling. That was packwash.
Barry!
You're right. The tastes of audiences are fickle and ever-changing. I'll retool my act once more. That'll fix it.
The show concludes, mercifully.
I'm gonna wait for Volt.
And you wait.
Top 10 people NMM is too
Volt
scared to diss.
does not come.
Oh.
You get up to leave and you notice Eddie quietly closing the door to the back room and shuffling to the bar to fix his drink.
Hey, Eddie, how are you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, what do you want?
I'm sorry. Is it just you here closing up?
Obvious question time. Fun.
He's like fucking Cam. No, actually I was looking for you.
Wait, what? Why?
Damn, Eddie, chill. Eddie has trust issues, and I want to know who did it to him. Something's wrong in this club.
Why do you think that? Did something happen?
Weird things keep happening with the power. He says it's nothing, but it doesn't seem like nothing. Thank you for
kind
the
of
lurk,
weird
Esper.
things?
Enjoy. The power seems unstable.
So you came here to, what?
To help.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
Eddie, come on, please. Pretty, please. Please.
The hell do you expect me to do about it?
BRB's my sister made cookies. Bring me some. I want cookies.
Volt's the one who runs the power here. If there's a problem, let him handle it.
If he could handle it, he would have. He's in over his head.
Huh. Yeah, you're smarter than you look.
Oh, well, thanks.
You actually care about this, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Damn it. You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Absolutely the fuck not.
I'm gonna regret this.
Famous last words.
How are you with tools?
I'm born to screw.
Good enough. Come back after tonight, ready to work.
What kind of work?
Do you want to help or not?
Right? Got it. I'll be here.
Better. You got what you came for, right? Can I finish my drink in peace?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be working together, I'd like to know more about you.
Oh, I'm regretting this already. You're not gonna go away unless I do a formal introduction, is that it?
Please?
Eddie. My name's Eddie, which you already know because we've met.
Not really met so much as both been near Volt at the same time.
Whatever. Good enough?
Is it short for Edward? Give me something.
Edison. Edison Watts. You want my barcode too?
Oh, he's blushing. Hi, Edison.
Look, you'd better rest up if you want to be useful tomorrow. Unless you've changed your mind.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
Right. Well, this has been something, but I need to get back to it. Oh, and if you do show up, wear something comfortable.
Okay. That was fun. Okay. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Let's talk to Timothy again. If I can. Bitch, make me look the fuck up.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been.
You're welcome.
You're right on schedule. I was just...
Mainly, I'm just meeting with him multiple times because I don't want to forget what times he wants me to meet up with him since he's so fucking particular.
Would you care to join me?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
What do you mean? Oh, aren't you
His little
clever?
panic at first.
Yes, yes. Time is a gift, is it not? There is no greater feeling than knowing everything is in its place and all is according to schedule. Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better. Nothing
Words cannot
more
describe how good this looks. I put a pic in Discord. Hell yeah, I want to see. I want cookies. What we got? Oh. Ah! Wrong channel. Ooh, cinnamon churro donut? I'm so jello. Stop it. That sounds so good. That looks good. Well, now I want cookies. Well, it won't be fancy like that, but could make some chocolate chip cookies after this. I have the ingredients.
The biggest lesson here.
But
is
do
that
I have
time, above
the
all
will,
else,
the way,
is the,
the
first thing
energy,
you must
the fucks?
consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
It's always fucks for cookies. True. You're so right, Time King. Oh, even during sex? Oh, I gotta ask this.
Why must you say it so disdainfully? There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will.
Yeah?
You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time. Your date says to you, "Darling, what's on the agenda?" You say to them, "We have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk."
Not gonna lie, kind of like the position he's in. I like the way he's looking at me.
They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling. Oh. Perhaps we have more in common than I realized. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
Okay, my options are begin to explain the history of pocket watches to you in great detail. Nope. Ask waiter when they're bringing the bread basket. Probably not. I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted.
Ain't
to
no way you're
another.
into a guy talking about schedules. Trying to think of how to say this appropriately. I might have to just skip replying to that statement because it's not necessarily about the schedules. I have nothing to say that's appropriate, so I'm just gonna move on.
Excellent. Truly excellent. Surprise! Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
Alright, I'm gonna bid you good night, tell you we'll do this another day. I slap you for daring to disrespect the schedule and my time! I hurriedly rearrange my schedule to accommodate. It's probably, he probably wants to hear the second one, but I'm not gonna slap him. I'm not into that.
Well, I suppose that could work, but it is certainly not something I personally could
I
accommodate.
disappointed him, damn.
Terrible things happen when the schedule is not respected. Terrible things. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle.
Damn.
Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness. Today we learn the value of...
Shouting to emphasize the words timeliness, scheduling.
Precisely! Scheduling! I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
Okay.
Farewell.
Okay, I mean, we're already in this room. Might as well. Oh. Did we talk to the yoga mat?
Ah, man,
Oh, it's
this
him.
isn't where the experience
He's all the
is for
gym
today.
equipment. That's so annoying. I want a beautiful yoga lady.
We're meeting at the weight rack. See you tomorrow.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that you were the same fucking person. What's in here again? What the fuck was that? Well, I could talk to the trophy guy. Actually, did we talk to the shelf dude? Person? I don't think we've talked to a shelf yet.
A well-muscled athlete
There we
stands
go.
before you,
Oh,
shifting
forgot it's her.
restlessly from one foot to the other. There's a strange air of anxiety
Shelley!
to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Hey, what's up, dudette? How are you?
She's so cute. I'm so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafina! That's what I'm trying to hear! I can't believe we're, like, actually talking now, dudette. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name. I'm breathing just fine, my gal.
I'm sorry, Shelley.
The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves. Yo! It's my job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles. I really enjoy doing it!
That's really great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromiga.
Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you. I've never truly been happier.
Are you upset with me?
Oh my gosh, no, never, not you. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster.
I wasn't thinking the word disaster, but okay.
I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Dunarina.
Well, time to go to bed as I run into a wall. All right, so let's meet some new people and then meet some old people. I'm trying to mix it up because just meeting new people kind of is exhausting. I'm gonna be completely real with you. Oh, right. I gotta put the glasses on.
The game console turns on. Team 17.
Team 17?
Sassy Chap Games. Moon Surgeons. Resurgence.
That screams Mass Effect to me.
This has to be the most immersive video game you've ever played. Your in-game companion is an absolute stunner.
I love her.
But she doesn't leave you much time to take in the sight of her. She waves you forward, looking around as though she expects an attack to come at any moment.
You're here. I didn't think you'd make it back.
Luna! Oh, Lua, I didn't call for you.
Which way do you want to go?
Oh, I just got back from putting my plate away. Oh my holy beauty! Yeah! We just met.
Which way do you want to go? They're coming. Oh, you just equipped my Zauer rifle, which means that you are thinking of unloading a whole lot of Zaker charges on these scroufs out here. What are we gonna do?
Unload a whole lot of Zaker charges on scruffs.
Bizork!
Meow.
Zaker worm!
She's got a little cord tail.
88 charges later, that's a whole lot of scruff carcasses. Nice haul. That ought to teach Celine and her
sorry,
goons.
that was Lua. She put her tail in front of my camera. Would you stop, girl?
We're near the compound of the upholders. They'll have assassin class upholders, as well as surveillance class. We'll have to sneak our way in, and probably start dispatching them with utmost violence. You up for it?
Yeah, with you, anything. You were looking like the FNAF title screen for a moment with that twitching.
It'll help us
yeah,
get through the sensors in there.
that was Lua with her tail in front of the camera. Would you stop? Girl. And she's about to walk in front of the camera again. Oh, she dipped her tail. That was polite of you, Miss Ma'am. Oh, never mind. Yeah, if my model ever twitches like that, 9.5 times out of 10, it's Lua. The other 0.5 is Kai.
Upholder tech is nasty. I found an entrance on the dark side. Should be an easy way in if we just follow the marker on the map.
After a short walk, you find yourself standing in front of a bullet-ridden metal door, way out in the middle of the cold, grey landscape.
This is the entrance I've never seen anyone use. With my chalk picking skills, we'll have this open in no time.
Let's get it done.
Luna picks the lock, allowing you to peer inside. You can see hallways filled with shining electronic doors off into the distance.
Here we go. Upholder central inside. I'm seeing grunt class upholders, who shouldn't be too bad. There will be surveillance class 2, which can sound the alarm. It is. Very. How do you suggest we do this?
Try to date one of the guards! Who cares? Guns blazing.
Let's light this place up!
After merely a few charges springed from Luna's rifle, the corridor is absolutely swarmed with guards.
Ah, bits, we've got company. Drop your weapon!
Cease!
Plasma drites!
The battle rages through the halls as you and Luna drop guard after guard.
There you are.
Oh my my god.
Oh no. I can't see them. I can't move.
You can't quite tell what's happening, but a vast laser peeks from around a corner and engulfs Luna's stiffened form.
Grab Luna and run.
Bravely, you take Luna's frozen body and crash through the remainder of the hallway. Once she is removed from the power of the strange weapon, she hangs limply in your arms for a moment, enjoying the ride.
Yeah? Should have dropped the surveillance glass guards first. Shake my head. Sorry. It seems like she likes having no plan. Okay. Seems like she likes having no plan. So
you run further through the maze-like compound and finally make it to an empty office.
Krah. We lost a lot of gear there in the tryst of battle, but at least we still have enough health to get us through to the end. We're getting close. You wanna press on, or should we take a crafting break? Let's go.
You and Luna make your way through the final threshold and stop right before the entrance.
Oh no. There it is, the horror of it all.
The way opens up into a large regolith cavern. Mining constructs mingle with moon rocks as the terminus of the station is reached. But perched high on the crane next to a large glowing blue crack in the regolith was a well-outfitted spacer who looked just like Luna.
You came just in time for the festivities to begin. Celine Moonrise, prepare to die! Luna, you'll never take Crescentia's power.
shoot her in the face already.
Yes! Oh, what's wrong with me?
The glowing crack seems to swell.
Charge, bitch!
The blue deposit of moonrock erupts, and from the crack, a monstrous creature bursts forth.
Crescentia! Go!
Oh my god. This feels like, if y'all seen the second Frozen movie, this feels like Olaf trying to tell the story of the first movie to the nomadic tribe there that's stuck there.
Ha! Easy!
The battle is fierce, but ultimately Crescentia and Celine fall to the ground, presumably dead.
Wow! Did that without even a single
At least they still have their parents. The parents are dead.
Great job, Guile. I couldn't have done it without you. You're the best partner I could have ever asked for. You always chose the right path, unwaveringly. I'd love to be friends with you. Even though it can be dangerous out there in Novaya Moskva, having a real friend by your side means you keep your KD ratio way down. Well, come back anytime and let's play again.
We made it to friends. Cool. Okay. Well. Let's talk to our fireplace. Wait, what time is it? Oh, that was our first person of the day, I think. We're fine. We're fine on time.
The fiery figure that stands before you nearly defies description. He's fire given form. But despite the hot air that radiates from him, there's something
When I first watched
decidedly
Frozen 2 with
chill
my
about
cousins,
his
we played hide and
entire
seek.
being.
Whenever we'd enter a room, we just go, Samantha. I love that. This is just like, oh my god, what is the name of that fucking movie and character? Hold up, I'm Googling on my phone real quick. Okay, this is Human Torch from Fantastic Four. 1000%.
Hey, what up, hot stuff? It's about time we sparked up a conversation. I'm Dante, the fireplace.
I love that his name is Dante, because, like, the 9 levels of hell.
Sure, we just met, but you could think of me as an old flame.
Who's his voice actor, though? His voice sounds so familiar. I swear to God, I know his voice from somewhere. I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Four movies, but I was just thinking about the scene in Deadpool 3. I haven't watched Deadpool 3.
Of course. The hearth is the heart of the home. I see what you're doing.
I have to look this up. His voice is so fucking familiar. Hold on. Dante, date, everything voice actor. Oh, by Dante Basco. Wait, what did he do? I knew it! That's Zuko! I was like, he's some animated character. Fucking Zuko. That's insane! I get to date Zuko? It's also fucking funny that he's fire here. I knew it! That's insane. He also did Iroh in Legend of Korra. That's insane. Okay. I was like, his voice. I know his voice. I have the box set of all the Avatar Last Airbender episodes, seasons. Fucking knew it.
Kinda get me fired up too.
I like the sound of that.
Nah, not like that. Little freaky deaky indoor dork. Fired up to teach. And you need my help.
Help?
Yeah, but it's all good. Because I've been waiting for the perfect student. Yup. If you really want to up the ante in this love hunt, you need to work on your pickup lines.
Pickup skills?
Yup. It's not always going to be so easy as firing up those specs and talking someone's ear off. Be it love, friendship, or hatred. The sizzling art of the pickup is all you need. I'm the master, and you're the perfect human to pass the torch to. Hell yeah, just look at you. You're the exact right amount of smooth and rough around the edges. Like a piece of firewood, full of potential. But right now,
I'm glad
also
someone
kind of
thinks
a
I have
soggy
potential.
stump. I can make you crispy, baby.
Soggy stump? Fucking bitch.
My point is, that with my help, you got a chance to burn bright. But if you don't learn how to take the first step by talking to someone, you won't ever light the flame.
Sounds good.
No sweat, hot stuff. I think it's time we start the first lesson. If you can handle the heat, that is.
Bring it on.
Hell yeah! Tell you what, let's start with some punny pickup lines. See what I'm working with here. So what do you think? You up for it?
Fire away.
Seems like you're already getting the hang of this. All right, how about this? What up, hottie? Got a light?
Lame.
Because I think you just might be my perfect match.
Ugh.
Huh? Huh? What'd you think?
Pretty dang good. It'd probably work on me. Not IRL, but I will be nice to this person.
See? It's fun, right? But I just can't send you out there with my trademark material. I gotta show you how to come up with your own. Teach a man to fish and all that. How would you mix it up? Stir the coals, you know?
Change the opener.
Okay. So what would you change it to?
I don't have the options?
I feel you, and I totally get where you're coming. Yeah, see, that was all a trick question. Or a lesson, I guess. I was just trying to show you that.
How am
pickup
I
line
not getting
can
my
be corny
charm and shit
fun,
up?
But not always the perfect opener. Now you're getting it. Tell you what, I'm gonna teach you how to make connections in a deeper way. And your first real lesson in the art of the pickup isn't about some magic one-liner. You're gonna learn how to open the gates of someone's heart, get to know their soul, you know? You ride with me and you're gonna learn how to be smooth, but in a sensitive way. I call this style the way of the flame. Think you can handle it?
Bring it on.
All right, I'll give you a day to cool off. See me later for our next lesson, you little firecracker. Later!
Ugh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna look at aspects. So I have no personality. I have 5 in charm, 5 in sass, and 5 in poise. Okay, so I need to reach like levels with characters more, which is why I'm flagging, because I'm not talking to a lot of the same characters. Okay, okay. I see now. All right, well then let's go to the kitchen. Let's talk to our trash. Oh no, let's talk to Mitchell again. I like Mitchell.
You find Mitchell looking more pensive than usual. He sits, staring off into the distance, absently swirling a glass of red. He notices you when you approach, and you catch a glint of something in his eyes.
Bonsoir, mon ami.
Yeah?
Mon chéri. Sometimes I get so wrapped up in what I'm doing that I forget the most essential things.
Mon chéri, I like the sound of that.
Yes, well, you've been on my mind.
I have?
I wanted to ask your opinion about something.
Anything.
Do you think there is a connection between food and love? Specifically, do you think that by eating with another, delighting in delicacies, appreciating the ambiance of a fine establishment, engaging in pleasant conversation and the elegant dance of table manners, can these things make love?
They are themselves an act of love.
An act of love. Do you mean to say that love is created by what we do? This is a beautiful sentiment, and one that goes straight to my heart. Do return soon, yes? I must say I am eagerly awaiting our next rendezvous.
Aww.
I've begun to find you rather entrancing.
Aww.
But tonight I need some time with this glass of wine. That is to say, time to be with myself.
What time is it? It's 6. I think I can talk to Eddie and Volt. Let's go talk to them.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember. It looks almost lifeless. There's no boisterous crowd, and the sign buzzing dully in the window reads closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
I'm gonna BRB for 2 seconds because my dryer is done. And have you talked to Holly yet? I have not. I'll have to find Holly. And Kai's freaking out because we have a rule. The door to the laundry room stays open if I'm not doing laundry, but when laundry's done, I open the door and he's having a meltdown. And it's distracting. So I'm gonna BRB for like 2 literal seconds to open the door. I'm literally looking at it, so I'll be right back. I am back and he is happy. Jello, who's Holly again? Which dateable is she so I can just find her?
You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up. I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did. I said I would.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know.
The holiday decorations in the bedroom closet. She's such a cutie. Okay, I haven't gone through the bedroom closet because I was trying to avoid like same characters. I will definitely go check her out the next day because after this it'll be 9 o'clock and we gotta talk to Timothy again.
I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out, but I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
And miss out on your charming attitude?
Oh, is that what it is? I should be more aloof. Maybe I'd get some peace and quiet. Well, as long as you're here, might
Eddie
as well
would
get
have
to it.
so been my type
There's a
if
lot
I
to
played
do
this
before
game
we open.
when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie, I like the assholes like him when I was younger. Nowadays, as an adult, I wouldn't deal with this shit, this attitude. Let's get started.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is
Yeah, I
essentially
can't tell whether or not
pointless.
he just hates you.
There's always questions.
I think he
and
hates
distractions
everyone.
and polite conversation.
Yeah, he sounds like one of those people that just doesn't like people.
It's
Which is
exhausting.
valid. Oh, so that's what we're doing. Maintenance?
All things need maintenance. Nothing, no matter how well made, can function indefinitely. Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster. Then it becomes useless, doesn't it? Now, come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Haha, I'm useful.
At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb. But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Is he gonna catch me?
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms
Just did a
outstretched
fist pump
to
that you can't see, but hell yeah.
Stable. You alright?
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
See, the younger me, the reason I don't want to say I liked assholes when I was younger. I like the idea of, you know, someone being a dick, but like not being a dick to you because you're special. I like the idea of that when I was younger. And now I'm just like, bruh, I ain't dealing with this shit. Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, his face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Why would climbing a ladder be careless? Why are we having a stable ladder? Words. Replacing light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
Ooh, not to touch them. Whoops. You should talk to the ladder about that unacceptable behavior.
Just pay more attention.
I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Aww, he cares. Maybe you should pick me back up just to be sure.
Well, next time I'm just gonna let you fall. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands.
You've done surprisingly adequate work, mostly.
Admit it, you liked having me here. Well, I had a pretty good teacher.
No, you had an excellent teacher.
Bruh. Rolls
If
eyes.
you'd only had a pretty good teacher, you probably would have electrocuted yourself. Twice. And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, you know, head out.
Ooh, I'm struggling. I know you had fun today too, I can tell, or I could stay and hang out for a bit. I'm gonna push my luck, see if he'd let me hang out with him.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Oh? Did we fix everything? What? I feel like the reason people like assholes that kind of like you, like Eddie, is because it feels more rewarding to break their uncaring facade. Exactly! It makes you feel special. You know? Because they're like, oh, they hate everyone but you. And it's like, wow, I matter that much to someone. You know what I mean? It is definitely rewarding behavior. Which I recognize is toxic and not good, which is why I don't do that anymore. I had a lot of growth back then, okay? Since then. Not back then, since then. I mean, I did grow back then too, but like, still. We'll ask about Volt.
Efficiency is important in a circuit. You can lose a lot of power to weak points if you don't maintain it. So when something around here breaks, it can drag everything else down with it. And like I said, things have been breaking faster than I can fix them. I just didn't realize how bad it had gotten. He should have said something.
I feel like everyone has that phase where we want someone that hates us, but also doesn't at the same time. Yeah, exactly. You want to know how I know I had that phase? The first time I played Stardew Valley was what? Middle school or something? High school? I don't fucking know. It was years ago, decade ago. And my first romance was Shane, which was pretty disappointing. But yeah, that goes to show how much of a phase that was.
Taking care of all this helps keep the power where Volt needs it, and drains less power overall.
Thanks for letting me help.
Sure. Don't mention it. You did good work today. At least you weren't completely useless. Get some rest. You'll need it. A lot more to do tomorrow.
Oh, I will be back. All right, it's 9 o'clock. Actually, I want to do this in the bedroom. Let's go, Timothy. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it?
Bitch, you told me to be here at this time.
I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I just really want to see you again. Bro, who's going hoo-hoo while you're walking around the house? I'm pretty sure that's Timothy. But I noticed when I accidentally hit into the door jam, another character made a grunting noise. So I think they just react to if I'm touching them or whatever.
Me? Truly. I'm touched.
I'm fucking special. You better be touched.
But be honest, it wasn't me you wished to see. It was these beautiful timepieces.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
You really trust me with them? I'd love to.
Why, yes. You've shown yourself to be a reliable, timely person. Why not?
You take a seat by Timothy.
Lou and Lou.
He hands you a soft cloth.
Jesus.
Gently, just like this. Draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
Oh, I didn't expect it to hear him say something that insightful. They have to be regularly maintained.
Precisely, yes. A proper pocket watch must be regularly tended to with gentle, loving hands. A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Give him a laugh.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you.
He's
then
such a
allows
cutie
himself to
patootie.
continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk. But who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help? It's preposterous, really.
So you're making your life harder for no reason, so you're saying I should be high maintenance, and how does that relate to dating exactly? I'll ask that one.
It's all quite simple, my dear. If you raise the standard of care for yourself, whether it be from romantic or platonic relationships, the quality of caring you receive will, in turn, be much higher.
I kind of agree with him. Like, self-care is really important. Like, if you don't take care of yourself, you know, it'd be harder for someone else to take care of you.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Set it down by the other watches.
Thank you. Your help and courtesy are most appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things.
Have we upgraded our relationship?
I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
I did, but spending time with you has meant the most to me.
Oh, my. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess.
Aww.
To hear that you have taken something from them after all, I am glad indeed. I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately. But if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
Okay, so when we wake up, we're going straight to Timothy. I'll be there right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed.
All right,
in
ads
his
are going to start
pocket
any
watches.
second, so once we get through
Perhaps
this
it's your
conversation, I'm going to BRB. It'll be our last ad break of the evening, because it is almost my bedtime.
Attention, jackasses! It's been weeks already, and you're seriously
Also, if you hear
telling me
crunch,
there's
crunch,
been
no, you didn't.
absolutely no movement on this missing glasses issue? Maybe I haven't made
And
myself
also, if you
crystal
want to know,
clear.
I'm eating
Nothing
pickle,
else matters.
dill
You get
pickle
me?
flavored
Your
potato,
expense
Lay's
reports,
potato chips.
corporate retreats, PowerPoint presentations, I don't care about any of it. This is your one and only priority. You find me those glasses if you gotta burn this whole worthless rat trap down to the foundation, and do it now! Secretary Dawson at the Pentagon is breathing down my neck, and his breath stinks like flaming garbage. You think shareholders are bad to piss off? You do not want to screw with the U.S. Department of Overseas Violence, get me? We're all gonna end up buried alive in some desert somewhere. Find me those glasses now! And who the hell came up with the 15% off transparent items promo? No consumer buys anything based off of how transparent it is. Find me whoever came up with that crap and fire them. David.
Oh, whoops. Made myself bald. We're good. Oh, Timothy. It says 8:59. Wait, what? If I wait, will it actually move forward in time? Because Timothy would be upset if I arrive early. But if I talk to someone else, it would be noon. Timothy, please. Game, why would you do this to me? Alright. Maybe I gotta move about the house. Maybe if I go to another room. Oh, fuck. He's gonna hate me. I gotta try it, though. Right? Why would this game do this to me? It knows I need to meet him at exactly 9. Fuck. Alright. He's gonna hate me, but so be it.
Oh, look who it is. Come closer, won't you?
You're not mad?
Come have a look at this.
Timothy is in the middle of some sort of complex operation, taking a pocket watch apart.
I wouldn't normally allow just anyone else here, you know. But
Does
you've
David most want the
shown yourself
Deviator
worthy
glasses?
trust.
Yes. Tinfoil hat dude stole them. Gave them to us.
The honor is all mine, my dear. Come and sit here by me if you would.
Gladly.
Watch repair takes a great deal of care, patience, and trust. I cannot have just anyone around me when I work.
Aw.
But you, I feel a strange calmness in my soul when I think of you.
Aw. You're calm.
Normally I am, well, I admit, perhaps a bit tightly wound. It is by necessity, after all.
I'm sure I can loosen you up a bit, Timothy.
A failure to adhere to the schedule, to promote and uphold that most holy of values, timeliness. It can be catastrophic for a number of reasons. But I know now.
Timothy holds the watch out to you, and the two of you watch its delicate components tick away the seconds.
No longer does the beat of my heart synchronize with my pocket watches alone.
Oh?
It beats in time with another.
He gently closes the watch face, setting it down away from him and taking your hand in his.
Oh?
I never thought I could find someone who not only accepts every facet of me, but even understands them. Tell me you'll stay by my side through the hours, day or night.
I thought you'd never ask.
Really?
He laughs, happier than you've ever seen him. You've never seen him look at anything but his prized watch collection like this.
Aw.
You've made me so happy, my darling. I cannot believe I can truly have it all. I haven't allotted any time to it in the schedule, but perhaps I could finish my work later in the day, and you and I could spend some time together.
Didn't he literally say earlier in stream that he personally would never move the schedule around because it's too precious? But he's willing to do that for me?
The way I feel now, I'm not certain I could concentrate on my work.
Hell yeah, let's put those hands to good use.
Oh my. Well then.
Timothy gently gathers up his pocket watches, moving them somewhere safer for the moment. Then he's taking your hand in his, leading you somewhere more private.
This is unprecedented for me. I never imagined a break from schedule could be so intoxicating.
I'm so happy right now. I want to talk about schedules. There's only us now.
Yes.
Timothy's a bit shy at first, but he takes to you quickly. For someone who is so regimented, he's surprisingly spontaneous. You're so wrapped up in each other, hours pass before you even realize it. This might have started awkwardly at first, but now, nothing feels more natural.
I knew he could take it. I absolutely knew he could take it. I did not expect my first love relationship would be with Timothy Timepiece, but you know what? I'm here for it.
Time for you, my love.
I knew it. I absolutely fucking knew it. Alright. Oh, is it those? That's Holly.
It takes you just a
Oh
moment
my
to
God,
properly
she's
evaluate the
cute.
figure standing before you. Her hair and clothing are such a jumble of various holiday decorations, it throws you. What time of year is it again? Have you truly been locked in your house for so long that time has lost all meaning? She is adorable, though, and her energetic greeting shocks you right out of your quiet contemplation.
Hey, boss! You've caught me at a bad time. Heading to work. Well, the other work. Or is it the other work? What day is it, anyway? Oh, what's up? What do you need? And I to you! So many things and so little time. Makes you want to cry. That was bad.
Oh.
I'm Holly, by the way.
I will say her hair scares me.
who are you? Did you already say? Sorry.
Why does her hair scare you? It's just full of so many things. Like, I feel like if I was trying to make out with her, I couldn't run my hands through her hair. It'd just get caught on stuff. And then I just hurt her and ruin her hair.
And a little rish rash rush for the dish dash dash. Rat race, all that. Oh, I've heard about you. That is such a funny name.
Rude.
Oh, nothing like that. Anywho, I'm so sorry, but I'm already running late. Love to chat more, though. I'm working a double, then opening, closing tomorrow, but swing by first thing in the morning? That's when I'm usually able to sleep. That work?
Sure.
Great. Okay, bye!
Cool. Okay. I gotta meet this triangle.
An angular beauty sits in contemplative silence.
I
her head
love
resting
her.
on one hand. She doesn't greet you even when you stand directly in front of her. In fact, she doesn't even look at you.
Hey there.
Oh. You're disturbing my thoughts.
I'm sorry. You're too pretty to think. That's fucking rude.
You're bad? Seriously? God, you're so boring. Well, that's it. My fantasy bubbles officially burst. Name's Tina. Tina Triangle. And before you got here, I was having a nice little fantasy.
About who?
Not who. What?
Whoops.
Tina forms
She
a
kind of
small
sounds like Harley
triangle
Quinn.
with her
She
fingers.
does.
A love triangle. Greatest shape in the world, especially when it comes to love. Matter of fact, it's the only shape I'm interested in.
Can I join that triangle?
Oh yeah? You're smarter than you look, cutie.
Thank you.
But enough about you. You ever watched Love on Triangle Island?
No, but it sounds amazing.
Oh, it is. It is. Let me paint the picture for you. 18 sexy singles get together on an island. They gotta pair off into groups of 3. And every week, a love triangle gets voted off. The last throuple to get voted off wins $1 million. But that ain't all. They offer them money and bring in their exes to try and break up the throuple.
GC voices Azula in Avatar. We literally were talking to Zuko earlier. Holy shit.
It's all just so deliciously dramatic. Oh my god, yeah. Can't you just imagine me in a bikini? 2 nearly naked people fighting over me on a beach? Sand in places it shouldn't be. The sun setting just so.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't like sand.
Too good to be true, ain't it?
It doesn't have to be.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. Whatever. I've officially spent way too much time on this conversation. Let me get back to my fantasy. It was just getting good. Get out of here! Scram! But, see you around or whatever.
Okay. Let's go talk to Mitchell again. I think I've decided that at least 2 of the things until we meet everyone I'm gonna repeat just so I can build up my stats. Because you don't build stats until you complete a relationship status. She even voiced Vicky in Fairly Odd Parents. That's what that sounded like. What she sounded like. I was like, her voice sounds so familiar. I was thinking of Vicky.
Care to join me for another review?
Hell yeah.
So, where should we go? Daisuke's sushi spot in the dining room is supposed to be pretty swanky.
He offers a sushi spot first every time, and I don't like sushi, but I guess we're gonna have to. We have to do it. It's the only place left.
Mitchell leads you to the dining room. He seems excited, or about as excited as a critic like Mitchell can be about a new place.
I've heard only good things about Daisuke's place so far. Let's hope it lives up to expectation.
You walk into a rather austere space. Every element seemingly selected for its clean and unpretentious elegance. The counters are of raw pine, finished to a glossy luster. The walls are shoji-style screens, and the doors slide open with a soft hiss that seems engineered to bring you entirely into your sophisticated surroundings. A water feature drips delightfully in the background. You feel instantaneously relaxed and intrigued.
Ah, here comes the owner now. Irashaimase.
I tried to talk to him earlier and he fucking ignored me.
Daisuke greets you both with a warm smile.
Welcome to Omakase Daisuke. I am pleased to see you both.
Always nice to see you, Daisuke. It's obvious you've put a lot of work into this endeavor.
Thank you, Mitchell. I have only done what anyone would in my place. The dishware deserves no less than maximum effort. I hope the decor and ambiance please you.
My mind isn't quite made up yet.
I think it's exquisite.
You do? Seems rather dull to me.
Wow, this is the first time we've disagreed. Look more closely. It's intentional, not dull, but understated.
Understated, you say? Let me take a closer look.
Everything's been selected and arranged in order to draw one's full attention to the sushi.
Why, you're absolutely right. I thought at first it was lazy and weak decor.
Lazy and weak?
Oh!
Mitchell continues on, as though he's not heard Daisuke.
Poor Daisuke.
But look around you. Perfectly clean, lighting muted but warm. This wood shows the signs of a master carpenter. These chairs have been selected with painstaking care. And as I listen, I detect the subtle dripping of water from a waterfall pond.
That is only Sinclair's chronic drip. But I thank you all the same.
I feel almost as if I've been transported to the Tsukibayashi Jiro. Delightful, simply delightful. Let's move on to your speciality, Daisuke. What are we to make of the settings?
Before we begin, I am obligated to tell you that Scandalabra's stories about the silver are damaging lies and not to be believed.
Oh?
Believe the Scandalabra? I'd sooner let Sinclair process an insurance claim for me.
I'm glad we are all in agreement there.
Now let's have a look. We appear to be missing chopsticks.
I'll just ask Daisuke why. I actually don't know.
Traditionally, sushi is eaten with the hands.
All right, let's get down to business. I'm starving.
As the name suggests, we offer only omakase.
Perfect.
I don't think that means... Okay, now, when the first course comes, let's...
I don't know anything about sushi or seafood.
Sushi must be eaten right away, within the first 10 seconds.
Why?
Here you are.
I'm
Please
fucking up
enjoy.
this goddamn date.
Daisuke places a dish before you containing what must be the most hideous, clumsy nigiri you've ever seen in your life. The fish is misshapen, and the rice seems to be falling apart.
What are we looking at, Daisuke?
Is it not obvious? This is eel.
I see.
I love eel.
Glad to know your take. I'll present my own opinions in the
Aw,
review.
man.
Now that we've eaten, I think it's time to go.
As you make your way back to the kitchen, there's a reflective silence. Your hand grazes Mitchell, and he looks at you. It's hard to read his gaze.
Oh? I felt it too.
Felt what?
I'm gonna go for it. Felt that heat, that electricity.
Well, yes, I suppose there's no use denying it. I think there is something between us. Perhaps we can continue to meet like this and see where it leads us. Ah, we've arrived. This is the end of our night, I suppose.
It doesn't have to be.
I'm afraid it does. Good night, my friend.
Damn it.
Perhaps another time.
Damn it. How many hearts do I have left? I think that was the last one, or do I have one more? One more. I don't think we spoke to the microwave. Or did we? I can't remember. Oh, I want to talk to our cookbook.
Oh,
it's Lyric.
You're here. I'm excited. I'm expressive. Everyone's ready to go to the zoo.
The zoo? Oh.
I've been thinking, and here I believe is the best way
Then
to
click the
organize
wrong one.
our efforts. Creativity is for naught without some solid logistics. I know how I'd like to start my book. I've got this fantastic detective character named Wen that I've been working on for a while, and he's going to be our hero. What I need from you, though, is help with creating an outline. If you will, help me to create a framework. And then, once we have that, I will take it and go into my secret writer's cubby and create the entirety of the book, which I can absolutely do in a night. And believe you me, it will be perfection. But the outline, that's the hard part for me. Will you help? Does that sound doable?
For sure. Let's rock and roll.
Yes, yes, let us boogie. So, here's what I'm thinking about Wen. Detective Xander Wen. He is a hard-boiled detective living in the big city of Sprawlsville, and he is a magnet for crimes. Which works out just fine, because he's also a genius at solving them. Now, just to be clear with you, I haven't fully settled on writing a hard-boiled crime drama to go with my hard-boiled detective. The way I see it, Detective Wen is capable of getting himself into and out of almost any kind of trouble imaginable. I suppose this is why I've been having so much trouble writing this on my own. Xander Wen could do just about anything. I'm asking you to help me create his first story from infinite possibilities. Well, shall we get started?
Okay.
Excellent! I'll give you the first line, of which I'm very proud, and we'll run with it from there. With that fantastic red shirt, you're bound to have some good ideas.
I want to see this red shirt. Why is it fantastic?
Detective Xander Wen went out the door, looking for crimes.
Okay, my options are... You didn't expect the first crime he ran into to be in the form of a blonde bombshell named Daphne Fatale. With the help of his new and hilariously mismatched partner, a foul-mouthed talking robot named Fuzz Aldrin, or when Gondorf the Wizard appeared before him, when a shirtless ranch hand named Honky McCoy appeared. Oh, do I want to make these gay as fuck? Kinda do. But having a robot partner would be cool too. I'm gonna make this gay as fuck.
Apparently, Xander had inherited a breathtaking ranch in rural Montana, where Hunky worked as a muscular, virile ranch hand.
Lyric blushing.
And upon arriving at the lusty Lasso Ranch, Xander was instantly entranced by the rural beauty and Hunky's broad, sculpted chest. As night fell, a glistening Hunky leaned close to the nape of Xander's neck, and with a voice smooth as silicon-based lube, whispered,
Oh my god, I choose the next sentence? Okay, first one, I can't form new memories. I need to find my wife's killer. Ew. This is actually a college for remedial superheroes. Ew. Hurry, the swarmers have overrun the barrens. Ugh. Wanna ride my prize bull, Bighorn? I'm making this a raunchy romance novel, and I love it.
It was the 8 little words Xander had been aching to hear.
Gotta go with the
Breathing
bottom,
deep, he nervously
exactly.
bit his lip and nodded in anticipation. Gently, Hunky lay him down in a stack of dry hay, tenderly licking his throbbing elbow, when suddenly they were interrupted by...
I'm blushing so hard IRL right now. Holy crap. Oh. Definitely not the first one. Heiress from reality TV star London Hotel and Alien Invasion. Hunky's gorgeous stepsister, Luscious McCoy. Could turn into a threesome, but not into that tonight. Can't take it seriously when he's named Hunky. I know. I did technically name him Hunky McCoy. We're gonna go an Alien Invasion.
Without warning, the aliens attacked, their enormous spaceships laying waste to all the critical locations in Montana, like that place Custard died, and all of California's favorite ski resorts. While running from the carnage, however, Xander suddenly realized something. He alone knew the alien's secret weakness. Shockingly, it was...
Being arrested for trespassing, losing 2 cartoon characters in basketball, a polar vortex event, his tone, vulturous ass.
Exuberantly, Xander tore off his underwear, exposing his plump, curvaceous ass. Instantly, the alien leader Galactidrax felt his
I would
cheeks
read
flush.
this story
Grow shallow.
for realsies.
Breathless with anticipation, Galactodrax grabbed Xander in his muscular, shapely tentacles, held him close, and...
I turned this into a monster smash book. Hell yeah. You see that last option, right? I'm not reading that out loud, but I am choosing that option. I'll let Lyric say that word out loud.
And as a breathless Xander forcefully inseminated Galactodrax's inviting egg sacs, he knew then that his ex-wife was wrong. He had found love again.
I can't believe Cece is missing this. I will literally have to tell him to watch this VOD later.
Or at the very least, a decent and pulsating booty call. The end. What a story! Let's call it Whore of the World.
Should I put that in my Blue Sky profile and in my social media profiles? Co-writer to Whore of the Worlds. Standing ovulation, I mean ovation. Oh, you're funny, Jello.
Lyric looks at the story outline you've written and pronounces his true feelings.
Looking at this, I think...
Please tell me you like it.
This is gonna maybe get us in trouble, but it'll be so worth it.
Thank God.
I'll write it up right away. Unless you think we could come up with something better?
Thank you for the hydrate, Sinister. That spray bottle's cooling me down. Nah, bro. Go big or go home. Let's go with this one.
See you soon, partner.
That was absolutely fucking amazing. I think I just went the long way, but I'm okay with that. Ah.
David is obviously becoming desperate.
What a way to end the day, right? Oh my God.
I'm worried his behavior
that
will
keeps
gradually
happening
become
on
increasingly
accident.
erratic until he crosses a line he can't come back from. You have no idea. I should never have put you in this situation. Naively, I believed as Valdivian's lowest paid employee, you would be safe. But it's become clear that as long as you possess the Dateviators, you'll be the target of David's wrath. Anyway, I have a solution.
He doesn't even know I have it, though.
Use the realization recipes to bring Skylar to life. If Skylar becomes human, the Dateviators will instantly cease to operate. And if the Dateviators cease to operate, there will be absolutely no evidence implicating you in their theft.
I just got a
Realize
boyfriend.
Skylar,
Absolutely
and destroy
not.
the Dateviators before David unleashes his full fury upon you. He has access to resources you'd never believe.
Absolutely the fuck not.
I'm afraid there's just no time to explain.
I ask questions
See, I
and he
forgot to
fucking
charge
leaves.
my phone's battery last night, and now I'm at 2%. But remember, realize Skylar ASAP.
Never. It would be so funny if you could date David and that's how you stop him. Well, apparently David had an old lover who he fucked over because he got too business obsessed. Also, why would I date that weirdo? As I just dated a fucking clock. And created a horny detective ranch alien novel with Lyric. Okay. Alrighty then. I think this is where we'll call it. I want to keep playing, but it is sadly, unfortunately, my bedtime. But I think we made some good progress. I'm glad I finally got my first love relationship, and I did not expect it to be Timothy Timepiece, but I adore him. So I have Jello. I forget the pronouns. I think it was she. She was interesting. I keep waiting for her to show up again. It was like, I think it was last Date Everything stream. She popped up and I was literally sitting here like, I don't know if I'm into this or not. And then Cece pops in and is like, you're into it. I was like, yeah, I really shouldn't doubt myself. Yeah. There's also another like creature similar to her that I have not met yet. And I'm trying to figure out how to meet them. I'll have to find a way. I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to have to figure it out. But it probably will help once I get through like objects and I'm not going to try and meet them as frequently. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, no, that was hella fun. I love this game so much. I do have thoughts on it, but I'm trying to reserve those thoughts until I finish the game because just because I could be like, just because I want to see how I feel towards the end, because my feelings could change. But yeah, loving the game so far, loving the characters so far. I'm so excited to meet more objects. I still gotta meet the wall. I gotta go through all those rumors too. I've kind of been ignoring them. But yeah, I'm having so much fun. Tomorrow I will be playing more Boyfriend Dungeon, where we romance weapons. It might be our last Boyfriend Dungeon stream. We might actually finish the game tomorrow, and I'm actually really excited. A little sad, but also really, really excited. Because I finally get to see the ending and stuff, and it'd be nice to like, you know, wrap it up and start making room for a new game, because we also were probably going to finish Split Fiction this week too, which was on Thursday with Inugome. So we're going to finish 2 games, and so I'm going to have to decide what games to replace Wednesday, Thursdays. It might just be one game. I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII Remake, potentially, or maybe going back to Andromeda. I just really wasn't feeling Mass Effect Andromeda, but I might go back to it because I really should finish it, especially with Mass Effect 5. They say that Andromeda is important, so I probably should finish it. I'm also been thinking just going into The Witcher 3. I started playing Witcher 1 a while back on stream, but I wasn't into it, and from what I've seen other people play Witcher 2, I'm probably not going to be into that, but I really want to get ready for Witcher 4. So I'll have to think on it and decide what our next Wednesday, Thursday game will be after this week. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. We might have to split up the games into more streams. Might get another week out of it. But then the week after, I'm not streaming because I start a new job. I mean, I'll be streaming this upcoming Sunday, and then I'll stream the following Saturday, because Saturday is my birthday subathon, which I'll post about. But yeah, so that's pretty much... Oh, I clicked on that by accident. That's pretty much the schedule for this week. But let's raid out. Let's share the love. We got Lazy Scots, who's doing art, and then Undreadly doing Tell Me Why. That's not the right Tell Me Why, but I like Undreadly, and I haven't raided into them in a hot minute, so let's raid into them. Thank you so much for sticking with me for today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, 6 p.m. PDT for Boyfriend Dungeon. And yeah, I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Stay safe, stay healthy. I hope you're happy. And yeah, let's go ahead and raid out. See you all later. Bye.